The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Please stop. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Real BBC. New year, new lineup. It's back to the OG, baby. Mauler's gone. No, we just don't know where he is. We got no idea where he is. He's probably playing games with metal or getting drunk with metal or something. But we're here and we're ready to talk about pop culture.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill. Hey, I got a question for you, Gary.
Yes, what?
Has she gone or is she here? Kathleen Kennedy's employment status is queer.
It's back!
Thank you. Kathleen Kennedy.
Still in charge, I'm guessing.
Yeah, very much so. As she's always been.
As she's always been. Dave Filoni is not the savior everybody thought he would be.
She. Can you get his
well, like, let's be honest, okay? Charmin Obaid-Chinoy is more masculine than Dave Filoni. We'll give her that. I'll absolutely give her that.
Yeah, can't deny that. But we got some fun stuff. Did you know that the Marvels has had its box office adjusted and it's back under 200 million worldwide?
Did some theaters go, we want our money back?
I don't know, but it was on the last time I knew. It was on about 203 million or something.
203, yeah. Last time I checked, and
now it's 199.8 million.
And Aquaman made twice as much as it did.
Yes, and nobody's even talking about that, and that's including Warner.
Where are all those stands on fucking Twitter who were going, you're not talking about Aquaman as much as they're talking about the Marvel.
Nobody is, in all fairness.
Well, I mean, it wasn't good, but it was better than the Marvels.
I don't know.
It made more. Oh, you didn't see it? It was better than the Marvels.
Didn't see it. Never saw the first one, dude. Never saw the first one. Never cared.
Oh, they're completely forgettable nothing movies.
There we go. Adjusted down.
Longman will be here in a bit. We hope.
Maybe. I don't know. We don't know. We got no idea. I haven't heard head nor tail from him. Yeah. Are you actually gonna give me the details or not?
You got to click. I think. Wait, go up. Don't you have to click on it?
There we go. I had to shrink it.
That's what she said.
Hey, I was too big. That is not what she's ever said.
No. Maybe, are you in yet?
Yeah. Heard that before. Fucking hell. Look at this, dude. Just look where $26. $23. I know it's only on 160.
All right, let me go to your starred chat.
But even there.
Yeah. You got gifted new members, so you've already made more than it did on it.
Well, we have laughed about, we've made some jokes about this.
Yes.
But this is a simple fact. Last night, for some reason, when I finished my gaming stream, YouTube decided to fire up a stream. Thankfully,
it's YouTube. Okay.
Well, it did because I wasn't even at my desk. And thankfully, I wasn't masturbating. Hey, DSP, how you doing? And I got a phone call from you.
Yes.
Saying, hey, Az, are you meant to be streaming right now? I was like, what are you talking about? I've finished my stream, Gary. No, you're streaming right now. I'm like, what? He's like, yes, it's your chair. I'm like, what? So I go upstairs, stick my head in. Oh, hello. And I turn off the stream. Apparently, there is a stream going. So I just turn it off and I'm heading out the door because I was off to the game. I'm checking my socials. There's a few people have DM'd me. Oh, yes, why are you streaming? Blah, blah, blah. Laugh, laugh, laugh. And then I see a message on Twitter says, hey, you actually got some super chats on that stream. There was a couple of super chats, a couple of $2 super chats. Now, when that first $2 super chat hit that chair stream of nothing, my stream was more profitable than Marvel's. And that is an actual fact. Because that film lost 400 plus million. I made a profit on showing my chair.
Look at those daily numbers, right? Scroll down a little bit more past Christmas, if you can.
Christmas Day. Let's have a look at Christmas Day. How do we do Christmas?
You got 6,000 on December 31st. There are streams happening today that are going to make more money than that. There are streams that happened yesterday that are going to make, and it's probably some 15-year-old girl playing Minecraft or some sports betting guy or the other one. This is the one I found.
We did a stream on Christmas Day.
We did, and it was a top 5.
I was going to say that's
didn't do that much.
Maybe not that much, but I've been knocking at the door. At least be shouting down the street. Hello.
It did a lot. So Playboard is out there. I think it's fucking gay, but I saw some channel on Playboard. I'm like, it made like $11,000 on a live stream. I'm like, holy shit, let's check out this channel. Oh, it's skincare. Okay, probably some of the makeup chicks, doing it. Totally get it, right? Go to the channel. The channel has 70,000 subscribers. Not bad, but not really jiving up with $11,000. This was our Christmas Day, and it was shit. It was shit content from some Malaysian country of women putting fucking moisturizer on their face in a different language.
I got the fucking moisturizer right here. I could go,
dude. Like I have no explanation other than this. This is just my opinion. It's money laundering. It's got to be some kind of form of money laundering to where there's no way in hell because I was looking at their other videos, 70 views, 80 views, and then their live stream made $11,000. I'm like, okay, there's some kind of and if you think about it, I mean that would be a way to do it, I guess. I don't know, it depends on the country and everything, but I was like, no way. No effing. Or you know what? A very clever way to make a drug deal. I mean, without PayPal tracks a lot, your bank tracks a lot. Well, you just do a bunch of super chats to a live stream. Again, anecdotal, but I was like, what the hell? Everybody else made sense. Like the sport betting guy totally makes sense, but
just pragmatically, why would you have it at a cinema if it's bringing in $23? You're paying your staff more to be there. You might as well just put Home Alone on, put something on, Die Hard, put Batman Returns on, put something. It'd make more money.
Okay, Hassan. You did Hassan Piker your stream. Were you getting nuggies? Well, at least you were making your own, and your mom wasn't making them for you.
I refuse to answer that question on the grounds that it may incriminate me.
Well, no, you're not eating.
I'm not allowed
nuggies right now.
No,
yeah, I'm not eating chicken nuggies either.
I was eating tiger prawns, rice, broccoli, green beans, and green leaf.
Tiger prawns. Oh, prawns.
Tiger prawns, yeah.
Prawns like shrimp.
Prawns. Yeah.
Prawns.
Prawns.
I've been fasting, and I've eaten like next to nothing, and I'm still not hungry enough to eat seafood.
I have lost 16 pounds since December the 29th.
Holy shit.
I'm currently eating 1,300 calories a day, and we've got a hard out at 3 hours, chat, because I'm off to the gym for the 6th day in a row.
Go. I just got back.
I reckon, you know, over Christmas there was a lot of decadence over Christmas. So
I didn't do that much. I wanted to. I had planned to, and it just didn't happen, you know.
I mean, I didn't break any of my things. I didn't have any soda, didn't have any energy drinks, didn't have any takeaways. But you know, there was some chocky there, and there was some desserts there, and good meals, you know. And they tend to stack up.
Yep.
Nuts, you know, cashews, pistachios.
Well, salted, like unsalted nuts are fine.
Yeah, unsalted nuts are fine.
Absolutely fine. And for some people, male nuts are fine. You know. Not for me, but
I'm not here to judge you, Gary.
Almonds are great to snack on while you're fasting and stuff. You can do that. Unsalted.
Flaked almonds on top of bran flakes and skim milk is a really nice breakfast. We would rather talk about this than the Marvels.
You know what my big meal was in the last 5 days? It was a ground turkey in lettuce cups.
Okay, yeah.
It's good. It's damn good.
It is good. It is good.
And some cauliflower.
With loads of hot sauce.
Loads of hot sauce. Loads of hot sauce. Hell yeah. But I put hot sauce there. I almost put it on my ice cream. You saw it. You witnessed it.
I have the video.
You have the video of how I eat everything.
And it hasn't been released yet.
Oh boy.
I haven't released that video or the video of us just mucking about it dinner.
Rice cakes, yes. I have rice cakes too. You can have rice cakes. They're next to nothing. Still, there's a little carb in there, but they're like next to nothing. It's just to make you not hungry and want to kill people. So yeah, we don't want to talk about and apparently nobody can talk about Echo except for
Echo.
It's gritty.
Echo.
I can do that too.
Do it then.
Echo.
Do you know that Jews are coming out of the holes in the ground in New York?
I saw that. And then they were being arrested. And I was like, wow, 2024 really kind of sped it up, didn't it? Shit.
They just
find the mask is off.
Yeah, let's just this is from Memology. I think they found the Court of Owls, folks, but it's real.
So they had to in all reality, they had to dig these tunnels during COVID so they can go worship, right?
Right. This is what it. Oh, he's off. And he's off.
I love it. Oh my God. And then the cops are arresting him and that's I don't want to get too far into it. We're going to talk about Echo. There's some good cops are humans. There's good ones and there's bad ones. That's why I'm not all riding the blue train. I saw the blue arrest people on a beach just following orders. I see the blue arresting a lot of people just for stupid shit. I see over in your country, the Blue are arresting people for calling somebody a fat lesbian, which they are.
She was a fat lesbian.
Yeah. So yeah, can't get on board on that one. Sorry. There's some good ones out there, but can't do it.
Oh no, the UK's constabulary is lost.
Cannot do it. Can you back echo though? We'll find out. I put up the Rotten Tomatoes score. Somebody fucked up and put up a review. Did you see that?
No,
it doesn't register. But there was one review up there, and it's like, oh shit, you're not supposed to do that, buddy. The embargo doesn't lift until the minute it airs.
Mm-hmm.
Can I plug something real quick?
Of course you can.
I'm gonna do for my members. I'm gonna do a watch party of the last 2 episodes, like at midnight tonight Central Time. I think because it's
6 a.m.
God, unless the episodes are 20, I hope they're like cartoon length.
Well,
I want the episodes. I heard. Oh wait, episode 1 is mostly a recap of Hawkeye. Yeah, go to I think it's comicbooknews.com. They have I'll find it for you. They have the aggregated tweets, and I think Heavy Spoilers said, yeah, the most of the first episode is just previously on from Hawkeye.
I don't care.
Yep.
I don't give a shit about Hawkeye. It was boring. And it wasn't about Hawkeye.
Alan Ng is on this too. They
Oh, Alan, I was invited to Chris Gore's Golden Globes stream. Yeah. And I didn't just show up because I was feeling, upset.
You showed up for the chicks. You didn't show up for Alan Ng or Chris Gore. You were there because there was a couple of attractive women, very attractive women there. And they were simping for you hard. It was getting a little bit much.
Gary.
K-Ray girl.
Number one, K-Ray and I are friends. Okay. We've been friends for a year, right? She's happily engaged. I can't help that she fucking loves me.
Okay.
Right? The other chick, Siri, I can't help it. She's only fucking human. She's only female, right? It's a cross I have to bear. I'm a fucking sex god.
You're so brave.
Okay, that was a bridge too far.
Dude, I love when I don't know how you guys were doing before, but as soon as I got on, we just like let's dial the racism up to 12, okay?
Yeah.
And then Paulie's like, let's do the cracker count. That was so good.
Paulie isn't even low-key racist. Paulie's just out and out racist.
I love Paulie.
And hates white people.
Paulie is viva la raza. He likes me. So I'm cool with that.
Tolerates you.
Well,
He tolerates you.
He tolerates me, but I grew up in SoCal. It's not like I didn't hang out with people like Paulie my entire life. So,
I was uncomfortable.
I got along with him great.
I was uncomfortable. The amount of racism coming from Paulie was horrendous.
Dude, I got along with the Chicanos much better than I got along with other white people in prison because they were mostly
peaceful racists.
Racist pieces of shit. So, I mean, with the amount of swastika tattoos in there, dude, is
jeez,
kind of unbelievable. But you're like, it's probably a job stopper. I'm just saying, like right there on your face. I would call that a job stopper. But the way things are going in 2024, maybe not. Maybe not.
Maybe you can come.
Maybe where you can get a job for the Capitol Police.
Ooh.
Capitol Police.
Aren't they just looking for anybody around the vicinity of anywhere in January the 6th?
Or they're looking for the president of Antifa who's all tatted up. That guy looks like he heads the Portland Mafia. Okay, sorry. Let's get to Echo First Social media reactions land ahead of tomorrow's Disney premiere.
Yeah.
Oh, and get ready for the Echo is here videos. And have you heard Echo's out?
Here as in HEAR.
Yes.
You've been speaking to Chris Gore as well, then.
Yes. Well, Drinker did it. Drinker on, but he spelled it HERE.
Oh no, wrong.
HERE. Yeah. Just missed the opportunity like that. It's like, come on, Drinker.
Come on, man.
I just put Mary Suicide in a video title. I think that's pretty. I think it's pretty fucking safe.
And I hate to actually become the meme now, but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, Gary. I'm sorry. I will watch it. All
right, I gotta go. Fucker.
I will watch it. I love what. Hey, I tell you what though. When I saw it, it said something like up for 17 hours, and it was on 553,000 views.
Yeah, it did way better than I thought it would. I'm like, nobody's gonna give a shit. Like, this is kind of old news and it's Star Wars, but I felt like I had something to say, and it did great. So
I'll watch it tonight when I get back from the gym.
Thanks, brother.
I will.
It's only 12 minutes long, and I know you watch it on double speed anyway.
I don't. I never watch any video on double speed unless it's the quartering, in which case I listen to it on fast forward and it's still fucking slow.
And it sounds normal.
Yeah. No, it doesn't even sound normal. It's still like, come on, say it, say something.
Is Jeremy in the chat?
I probably not.
See Day Cobra.
No, Jeremy, D-Day Cobra Jeremy, sorry. Because we just talked quartering and he said Jeremy, man.
The other Jeremy. You know, the one that can't read.
The 199. So you got one that can't talk and one that can't read.
Yeah. I mean, not that I have a lot of room to talk, but at least I did copious amounts of fucking drugs, including hallucinogens, and I was kicked out of 3 high schools. I have a plethora of excuses. Dude. The Geeks and Gamers daily stream was such a fucking train wreck this morning. I was dying in the gym. It was so terrible.
So terrible. I love that. It was so terrible.
It was so well. Drunk 3PO was trying to like read. It was great.
Oh,
do you have the clip? The drunk 3PO clip? I should give that to you.
No, you should give it to me so I can put it on the reel.
I'll do that. Let's go over this though. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Jay. How are the Jeremy?
You know what? The stream also made me feel so much better because, like, I started my 10th anniversary stream with like 3 minutes of no audio yesterday.
Okay. All right. We're gonna go there. So you do a 10th anniversary stream?
Yeah.
Do you want to?
I didn't. You know what? I was gonna do a solo stream. Can I do a solo stream?
Oh.
You're a busy guy. You're always
I would drop it. I would drop everything for you. You know that.
I didn't invite anybody.
Okay.
I just wanted
that's fair enough. Oh, if you had invited people, I would have been pissed. If you didn't invite anyone, fine. You hate us. You hate us all.
No, and it was nothing against anybody. It was just a bit while since I'd done
there he fucking is.
Solo stream. That's all. And my whole plan was like, if I do a solo stream, I can do 2 hours because I was fucking exhausted, man. I was like, I'm fasting. I just worked out and I could barely fucking talk, dude.
Gary, don't fast for 3 fucking days in a row then.
I'm on 5. But I just drink a shitload of coffee. So let's fucking go. Yes, it wasn't embarrassing. Jared, what, mine? Yes, it was embarrassing, but it was actually on point to start my 10th anniversary stream and just go, you know what? Anybody can do this. I am not special. I am not special. I am not talented. I am nothing special. And especially Jeremy, as little talented. Mahler, talented. Is he here?
Oh, look at you. You are such a fucking fake ass bitch. You're on the verge of 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, and I just started my 10th anniversary stream with 3 minutes of no audio.
I stream my chair.
X-Ray Girl had to come into my stream.
Bad as fucking as Piker. Can we play with just this line for a minute? Hey, Jeremy, what was your last sexual performance like? Hey, Jeremy, what's it like to have Jay on your channel?
Hey, Jeremy, what was your last wank like? I guess that counts. I guess that counts was your question. Sorry, I just asked it twice.
But at least didn't cry this time.
Hey, what did your wife say this morning, Jeremy? Oh shit.
Yeah, let's not go at you now. Boo-hoo, 1 million. Yeah, boo-hoo.
I'm not boo-hooing. Who was boo-hooing? I just said I was an idiot. I'm completely okay with that because I have to be. otherwise, I'd be really frustrated, okay? I'd be like,
I know my role. I know my role.
I know my place in this world.
Yeah.
And it's to bumble through it. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I feel you there, brother. I feel you there. Okay,
every day I can remember most of my kids' names, and I only have 2. I'm okay.
My mom keeps getting my name wrong. She keeps calling me my nephew's name.
Well, she does? Because she cares more about your nephew than you.
Yeah, I would as well.
Thanks. Did I lock it? Oh, sorry. I'm not gonna lock it. It's funny because it's true.
It's true. It's so true.
Oh my God. You know, Jeremy, it might have something to do with the last legitimate sponsor we tried to have. We had Perry Chan cut the commercial, and it's Ryan dancing on it's Ryan's head on a stripper is at the end, and they didn't approve it. I don't know why.
Why?
And I said, fuck him. I thought that was funny.
Unbelievable. Anywho, we're gonna do some work today or not?
Oh God, let's do it.
I say we work in the loosest possible sense.
Echo first social media reactions land ahead of tomorrow's Disney Plus premiere. The embargo was lifted on social media reaction to Echo. Nobody's heard about it. And those who have been lucky enough to catch an early look at the first 3 episodes of Marvel Studios' Hawkeye spinoff. So this is a Hawkeye spinoff. Hawkeye came out 2 years ago, dude.
Was it?
2 years. No, was it 2020?
Yeah. Well, it was before Jeremy Renner run himself over, yeah.
It might be 3. No, it came out 2021. Right? I don't even remember. It feels like...
I'll check.
It feels like more. It could be wrong. Yeah, this is a Hawkeye spinoff. All right, so let's just get to them. Mark Cassidy. The first 3 episodes of Echo are a bit of a mixed bag.
2021.
So it's been
2 years. Nearly
2 years. 2 years.
End of 2021. End of 2021.
Yeah, it was around Christmas time.
Yeah. November,
I like a Cox. Oh, sorry. Alakwa Cox. That's her name. Alakwa Cox.
Nobody clip that.
That's her name. I like what Cox. I like what Cox. She doesn't look like she does. Is
what,
terrific.
Is she a fucking Austin Powers villain?
Maybe.
Holy shit! Who's her best mate? I sit on Big Dick.
Oh shit.
Oh, don't tell me you've lost it, you boomer.
No, I didn't lose it. It's fine.
Okay, you never had it to lose.
Yeah, dude. You can't lose what you never had. All right. Alakwa Cox. Not to be confused with a lot of vagina, is terrific as Maya Lopez in a strong character, but the story is never as compelling as it should be. There's also a narrative device, no spoilers, that feels just shoehorned in. That is a little ableist, okay? Is it a left shoe or a right shoe? Because a right shoe is in a fake leg, okay? Bigot. It's difficult to give a proper verdict because the final 2 episodes could really make or break it. For now, I'd say it's an enjoyable show with some major issues. So in other words, this is going to be a giant fucking disaster. This is the nicest way to spin it to make sure you keep getting those early. And by the way, there was only a window of opportunity to watch it early, like a short window of opportunity. And if you didn't watch it, you don't get it. And you only got the first 3 episodes.
Yeah, but there's only 5 episodes.
And there's only 5 episodes.
So you've actually seen more of the show than is left.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? We've seen 3 seasons of like 3 episodes of a TV show. Maybe it'll seal the deal in the last 2.
Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
How many episodes did this show have?
Oh, originally 8.
Yeah. How many's it now got?
5.
Oh.
And they recently took off the last one. It was supposed to get 6.
It went from 8 to 6 to 5.
Yep.
But they actually oh no.
And my guess is they took out like Daredevil stuff. They didn't want to fuck the character up too much. They should have took out the fight too, but maybe they couldn't. But yeah. And we talked about it months ago that like they tried to shit can this and they couldn't. Biggest takeaway from Echo is Alakwa Cox plays Maya Lopez flawlessly. Wow, that sounded just like. I wonder if all these reviews are going to say, hey, Alika Cox plays the role really well, but it sucks, basically. So they don't get canceled.
Can you stop saying I like cock?
I like what Cox. Alakwa Cox. Alakwa Cox.
You do what with it?
Alakwa Cox plays. Oh shit, I lost it. Maya Lopez flawlessly expanding the lore of the character, peeling the layers off her and the Kingpin's relationship. But I don't know, man. It's like a Kmart impression of what the Netflix shows were. And maybe the final 2 episodes are bonkers. So those 2 said exactly the same thing.
Press out, mate. Press and X it out.
Echo brings back the Marvel grit that has been missing since Netflix. I bet you if you go to Kevin Fenix, he probably loved every fucking thing before this. But now you're admitting that it's been missing something. I would say it's missing story, character, anything interesting, and talent. Since the Netflix series ended, been missing since the Netflix series ended. Which Netflix series
Jeremy,
are you talking about?
Is Jay available? Can we bring him in?
Wait a minute. No. Because I got caught up on. Listen to what he says. Echo brings back that Marvel grit that has been missing since the Netflix series ended. Which one? The Echo one? Because she was never in it.
Yeah, but I imagine he means Daredevil.
He must be meaning Daredevil there. It was refreshing.
Just like many Disney stories, Marvel stories, Star Wars stories, we have to make our own interpretation up.
Right. You know what Kevin Feige had absolutely nothing to do with? The Netflix Daredevil series. No. It is a refreshing reminder that there are many other darker and rougher facets to the MCU yet to be explored. Alakwa Cox kills it as Echo.
Dude, he's just fucking said since the last fucking. It has been explored. It was called Daredevil. It was called Punisher. It was called Jessica Jones. It was called Luke Cage. They were explored, and then Disney was like, no, we need to bring everything under the banner here. We're stopping everything. All the shows must stop now. Oh, no, we don't talk about Iron Fist. We don't talk about
Iron Fist was shit.
Yeah, it's dog shit.
He literally hands the Colleen Wing. Some people liked her. I thought she was fucking terrible. I thought she was objectively terrible. She looked like her training was shopping at the mall that afternoon. Like there's no, she's like beating the shit out of guys with these like kind of flabby, like not flabby, but not like no defined muscle anywhere, because there was no muscle there. It's a little girl.
Wow.
It was fucking stupid. MCU pre-MCU. Alakwa Cox kills it as Echo, Maya Lopez, in many sense of the word. So, okay. This thing sucks, but the diverse, deaf woman of color was great. Please don't cancel me. Please don't cancel me. Echo gave me nostalgic, and this is Zach Pope, whoever the heck that is.
Oh, I know, Zach. I'm only kidding. Nobody does.
Nobody does. Echo gave me it's got how many? It's got 783 likes.
783 likes.
Respect. Very good. Echo gave me the nostalgic. Well, I mean, I don't know how many are real people, but there you go.
Likely none.
Echo gave me the nostalgic feeling of staying up until midnight to binge the latest Defenders series.
Oh, that was only terrible.
You mean the one Defender series? The one.
Which was awful. Absolutely awful.
But if you're talking about the other Defenders, yeah, Defenders, what a missed opportunity. Hey, the big bad's going to be your grandma.
And it was.
And it was
embarrassing.
Alakwa Cox Maya is such an incredible focused character that has so much under the surface of her original appearance. The action is top tier and top tier, mature and bloody. Rodrigo Perez says, Echo social embargo has lifted, and my response is this: there's an absolute reason why this show is lifting its review embargo the second it drops all of its episodes at once and not 1 minute sooner. Good for you, Rodrigo.
Rodrigo with the fucking boost response there.
Win. Hunter Bolding, Echo is a small-scale story that the Marvel TV sorely needed. Outside of the first episode, this is all about Maya and her family. It's full of beautiful representation of the Choctaw Nation, which is the most important part of this story. A wonderful... Oh, shit. Stuff's falling down. A wonderful addition to the MCU. Hey, kids, y'all gonna dress up as Echo this year for Halloween with your jeans and your jacket?
I am. For the FNT 2024 Halloween.
She does have a costume, dude, and there's a reason they're not showing it. I wonder if it makes it in this. Well, that must, because they displayed it.
Oh. Was she legless when she put it on?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Mark was always like, popping on and off his leg.
Oh no, I was talking about her being drunk.
Oh, drunk. Well, the because of the fire water. That's another title we can do. Echo is here. Marvel's big gamble.
Echo is off the reservation with its representation. Marvel are gambling with Echo's representation, and it's off the reservation.
Marvel drinks fire water with Echo. Echo is the Trail of Tears. Oh shit. Movie Files. I've seen the first 3 episodes of Echo early, and unfortunately for me, I wasn't a fan. There is another example of how most of the D+ MCU series have been crafted as films disguised as TV shows. No, disguised. They're obviously films stretched out and padded to look like TV shows, and with unfortunately they're missing the very important part of a film, or some very important aspects: a story, a beginning, a middle, and an end, and good characters. I could be forgetting some stuff. Feel free to add it in the chat. I appreciate I appreciate and respect the representation shown at and given to the Choctaw. I'm sure this is going to do huge on the Choctaw Reservation. Where is it? Where's the Choctaw Reservation?
So I'm just reading Alan Ing's tweets, and he's just going
it's
off
down here
right now.
Alan Ing's here. We get to him. He's right there.
We got another
baby.
one. We got it. He did one an hour ago.
Oh, what did it say? Go ahead.
I'll show. I'll have to show. We'll do this, and then I'll show later.
Okay.
Or
Well, we won't read everyone. There's a lot of like blathering about representation like this. Echo is focused on gripping story that seemingly okay. I want you to keep for anybody who's going to watch this, keep this review in mind.
Okay.
Echo is a focused and gripping story that seamlessly intertwines brutal action, great characters, and powerful explorations of the indigenous community. I call bullshit. I think the representation is we're going to say, hey, we're on a reservation. Here are the indigenous actors. And it will have nothing to fucking do with it. And it won't be seamlessly intertwined into a brutal action story. Nice try, though. Alakwa Cox rocks. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you for even making me say that. And shines a spotlight into a new corner of the MCU. The return of Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin is legendary. Now, did you see that viral clip going around? That's total bull. I think it's bullshit. Of the other actress being asked about some critic saying that there's too much Native American representation.
Yes.
I need a citation. Please, internet, find me where the critic, the corporate critic said that, or was it a fucking comment on a YouTube video or something? I call bullshit.
I mean,
but
it's
I could be
probably
wrong.
Ryan Kinnell, in all fairness.
It was probably Ryan Kinnell, but Ryan's not a critic. He's a cultural commentator, but he's not a critic.
He's just
that I think that was complete bullshit, manufactured, trying to get. I mean, yeah, Ryan's racist, but like, and yes, he would probably say something like that. Hell, I'll probably say something like that in my review.
Hell yeah.
But it's bullshit. I think it's total bullshit. We'll look at it later.
A suspicious amount of women in it.
Mm-hmm. Suspicious amount of Native American representation without legs who can't hear.
That keeps gambling and drinking whiskey.
There's a suspicious amount of boxes checked for this. Heavy spoilers. This is the one says, unfortunately, I was disappointed in the 3 episodes I got to see for Echo. First episode is one big hatchet job of scenes from Hawkeye to explain the newcomers. I don't mind the odd previously on segment, but when it's most of the episode, it kills the pacing.
So in the 5 episodes that was 8 got reduced to 6 and then they dumped one. The first episode is actually mostly just a previously shown show on Disney Plus, which is available on Disney.
Yeah, and I'll read the rest that you can't see.
Okay.
Can't
see you.
2 and 3 are a bit better, but nothing to really write home about. The timeline is all over the place, and apart from the odd action scene, there's little reason to care about the characters. With declining interest in the franchise, this seems like something they didn't need right now. Just another superhero show for the sake of it. The Kingpin elements are interesting, but there's nothing that wasn't done better in the Netflix shows. Really hope the last 2 episodes are good, but this was a bit of a mess. There you go. We'll jump down to, and there's more of the same. Alakwa Cox was amazing. Representation, not that good of a show. There's our boy, Ing the Merciless. Embargo has lifted. When you see how Echo loses her leg, your mind will be blown on how insanely stupid the writers are. You need to leave Hollywood. It is impossible, improbable. Retake your high school physics class.
Oh, is he going to get blown off?
Maybe she sticks her leg into an incursion or something. I don't fucking know.
Maybe she's driving in a bus and she sticks her leg out the window.
Maybe
because we always got told at school.
Maybe a slot machine lands on it.
Oh, I disavow. I disavow.
It could happen. Did you not see Dodgeball? I mean, it wasn't a slot machine, but people can get hurt in casinos.
Yeah, people can get hurt in casino. Yeah, casino lives matter, man.
Where in the fuck is Mahler?
As we like to call them, one-arm bandits over here, but I guess in America you call them one-leg bandits.
Yeah, but I mean, all these tweets pretty much say the same thing.
Yeah. It was the diabetes. She had the sugar foot.
Oh no.
She had the fire. She had the firewater foot. Oh, I love this timeline. It is wonderful. I gotta. Can I quit FNT again? Because you've given us homework to watch this shit.
Yeah. Okay, number one, we covered Marvel, and this is like as ill-advised as Echo is as ill-advised as the Marvels because of the Marvels. All right, you should have never released the Marvels. Like things were going down. You just made it 1,000 times worse. And this is what you follow up your biggest fucking flop with. And no, What If doesn't fucking count. Nobody fucking watched What If. This is what you follow up your biggest flop in your history with. Like, if anything, delay it for 2 more years. Like, I don't know why you would even fucking release this. It's brand damage. It's overall brand damage. There's no reason. Well, yeah, like this is your job. We cover this shit. And by the way, it's going to be a scarce year. You know what? You're going to look back in 6 months going, I should have fucking covered Echo.
Would you like to know how she loses her leg?
Yes.
Okay, stay tuned. I will tell you presently. I will tell you shortly. I have.
Did Kingpin sit on it?
I have a.
Was it a motorcycle accident? Those things are dangerous.
I have a crack team of people working on.
Chris Gore?
Yeah.
Hey, Frank!
We don't care about spoilers. Do it. Let's find out. I tell you what, if he types back, a slot machine fell on a leg, I'm gonna die of laughter.
I hope Mahler's notifications on because I'm just gonna go Mahler in his messages over and over again.
I don't know. Oh, I fell asleep. I'm sorry, I fell asleep.
There you go. Mahler.
What are you doing?
Mahler. I'm typing over and over again. Mahler.
Where?
In his DMs on Twitter.
Oh,
just straight to his DMs, not in the real BBC. Mahler.
Oh no. Okay, so I have how she loses her leg.
Oh shit.
Right. Most people here will have cars. Yes. And if you don't want to know how Echo loses her leg, please mute us for 2 minutes. So a slot machine falls on a leg. Right. If something smashes your windscreen, yeah.
Yeah.
How you know how a windscreen?
You mean a windshield?
Windscreen.
Shield.
Fucking
shield.
This is why we left America.
The only reason I know what you're talking about is I watch Top Gear. So when you say gearbox, I'm like, oh, that's fucking wrong. But I know what you're talking about.
It fragments. Yeah. Well, in Echo, apparently a massive shard just goes and slices a leg off.
A shard?
A shard.
A shard of a windshield?
Yeah, a huge shard of a windshield goes.
What kind of a car? Because if it was
very badly put together car.
That's not even possible because they shatter.
I know
They're
it's not
supposed to shatter.
possible.
And the windshields
It's not
today,
possible.
the windshields today are so much better than the ones even 5 years ago. Like if you get a little rock, it used to like spider web. They don't anymore because
was her car a fucking house with wheels on?
Yeah,
and single glazed windows.
Was she driving like in the mobile home? Was the mobile home driving?
Yes. Now I've got to tell him. He said, "You don't need to mention me." And now I've got to tell him that you ratted him out.
You're not. Most of your 1970s cars wouldn't even do that.
No,
they shatter. They fucking shatter. That they're made
There's a reason why cars don't shatter fucking glass like that.
You know how many dead people there'd be if the glass broke like that?
Jesus Christ, to be the #1 killer on planet Earth. And today, we'd like to report that 58,000 people died in America as their windscreens shattered and cut their heads off.
And how does it cut off her leg? Was she not in a
She was
seatbelt?
driving with a fucking leg in the air.
Oh, yeah, was she driving with her leg?
Look out the window like fucking Arnie in his Hummer. Really? This is what we're going. Fucking right. Go back on strike.
Dude, she's
not
riding
enough of you got fired.
Guys, she rides a motorcycle. Just have it lose her leg in a fucking motorcycle accident.
Have somebody blow it off with a gun. Have a building fall down on it. Have something. Oh, a fucking windscreen shattered and fucking cut a leg off. I don't give a fuck about your embargo. I'm not covered by your embargo. Stick it up your ass. We're already blacklisted.
I blacklisted myself.
Yes. We don't want you tough. We don't want to do it in the first place. Stupid cow.
Jeremy's not wrong. Nobody asked me for sponsorships anymore. I don't get offered shit. It's great.
I get fucking every day mobile phone game.
Well,
Black Desert Online.
That's third party people who don't have fucking I know. Clue. Yeah.
Oh yeah. What's the other one? What's the Raid Shadow Legends every fucking day of my life?
Yeah. And you know what? Don't email me. Stop.
Boobs.
I don't want them. The answer is no. I just don't answer. But
yeah, they go straight into spam.
Right in the bin.
Straight into spam. Are you excited for Echo?
I'm excited to talk about it with you guys on Friday. I'm excited to do a video. I know I am dreading having to watch it for. Hopefully it's not 5 hours. Hopefully these are really short episodes. But like I'm gonna binge it tonight, and then I'm gonna tell Jeremy he can take his binge model and shove it straight up his Alabama ass.
No, in all fairness, nobody should be forced to binge this, Gary.
No.
I can't binge it tonight. I'm doing a stream early morning tomorrow.
Well, you got till Friday to watch it. I didn't say you had to binge it tonight. I am though, because I'm going to make a video tomorrow and have it out Thursday.
You know what I'm currently doing at the minute? I'm actually not
masturbating.
You can see. Did I turn my OnlyFans camera on again?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. I'm multitasking.
That.
Isn't that good though? It's multitasking. Dude, it's an income revenue stream, okay? Literally. I'm not watching Reacher.
Okay.
So I can just watch it all.
And I have to watch Reacher on Thursday.
You're doing this. You are doing the stream with Ryan. Reach around with Ryan.
Reach around with Ryan. That's so good. The chat came up with that. That was so fucking good. I'm like, man, should we just call it that?
Reach around with Ryan.
I'm at the point now where if I'm thinking about not doing something, well, I was on that stream. I'm like, oh, well, let's just do it. Let's see what happens. What's your favorite? What's your favorite Charmin Obaid-Chinoy movie?
Oh, that's such
so
a good tweet.
Chris.
Yeah.
I responded with a Tuscan Raider. So
I said the one that makes men feel uncomfortable.
Yes.
That's my favorite. I watched Drinker's video. About her. Did you watch that?
I did. Drinker's video is fucking awesome. And I could provide some context. I believe she definitely is part of the system. I'm not going to free her of guilt. I think she buys into a lot of her own press. Through my digging, I didn't put it in my video, but through my digging, I found that she's been accused of plagiarism. She was sued by the woman she made the Academy Award-winning documentary of. But when you look back into it, it looks like that woman just went back to the abusive household. So I'm like, that doesn't sound legit to me. And there wasn't enough there. But she's definitely an activist. She definitely likes the attention. But I don't, and she probably is aware that she was cast as a director and not hired, and she's absolutely not the person to direct Star Wars, and she is there for it to be a platform.
Yes.
If you go down the rabbit hole a little bit, Disbrew tweeted. Let me find out. Okay, so real quick, and then I'll get to the Disbrew tweet.
But hold on. You carry on talking. I've just heard a huge crash in my house, which means Belle has fucking broken something.
That little fucking bitch. I mean, see, pussy. She worked on Miss Marvel. Charmin Obaid-Chinoy worked on Miss Marvel. She directed, I believe, 2 episodes. Miss Marvel was heavily reshot. The way Marvel does things is they have, they don't have showrunners, but they have people who frame the show and then mostly take off. So, the directors of Bad Boys 3, who are doing Bad Boys 4, who worked directors of Batgirl, worked on this. They off of a Basha K. Ali script. Basha K. Ali wrote the story, and then fucked off to Netflix, not to be seen again or heard from again. And there was a tons of notes on her script because it was shit. It was total fucking shit. Her script was unusable. So the 2 directors of Batgirl 3 said, I always butcher their names. So I just Adil and Bilal. Adil and Bilal. Yeah. Went off to go do Batgirl, and they couldn't come back. So they had to talk somebody back into coming back and fixing the series. And it was Charmin Obaid-Chinoy. And she didn't want to come back. She hated the whole fucking experience working for Marvel. That's why I think this is a fucking deal. I think this is some deal. Disney. This is just purely my speculation to make up for having her come back to this series, which critically acclaimed. Nobody fucking watched. I couldn't even get through it. It was a little kiddie show. There's a Disney Channel here. There's there used to be on cable. It's Disney XD. It's like a Disney XD show. That's neither here nor there. But the thing still had to be massively fucking reshot, massively reshot afterwards. And it just feels like to me, if you come back and fix this, we'll throw you another deal, whatever. That's just purely my speculation. Because
so she fixed it by it being the lowest viewed live action Marvel TV show.
Yeah. And that whole partition of India thing sounds like it might be her because that's in her wheelhouse. And Ryan and I talked about this. If she does a story, we did this on the Reacher review, dude. We talked about it on FNT too. But we pitched a story that would work for her. And it's obviously with the Tusken Raiders, the women of the Tusken Raiders being abused, not allowed to go to school, not allowed to ride banthas. And if they did that, I mean, maybe
they have to walk behind their Tusken Raider partners,
even behind Boba Fett. They had to walk behind the slave Boba Fett at the time. So so just to show you, I got to find the Disparu tweet. He retweeted somebody, and I went down their timeline, and it was just
partial based. She needs to shut up. Find the kitchen and learn how to make a sandwich.
That's based. Let's oh yeah.
I wouldn't trust her to make a sandwich, in all fairness. I like my sandwiches.
Here it is.
I don't want a fucking activist sandwich.
So some woman tweeted the Echo poster, but if you go down her fucking timeline, it is all about what did
By the way, that Echo poster looks stolen as fuck from and I can't put my finger on which film or TV series
so
it reminds me of.
Here's
Chat,
one of her.
get on it.
She writes for some blog, which sounds like a DEI blog, and she's retweeting somebody else that says, talking about the Golden Globes. So I thought it was really interesting that barely anyone used their Golden Globes platforms to stand for something, anything. And the ones who did delivered the night's best moments. Wrote about this missing backbone, and it's refinery29.com. Is there room for social justice at award shows?
No. None.
No.
Zero. As Ricky Gervais said, thank your agent and your guard and fuck off.
And everything is about representation. That's all the tweets are about. It's not like, hey, this is my favorite Marvel character and I love Echo from the comic books. I didn't hate Echo. I liked Echo in the comic books. I was fine with Echo in the comic books. But we've
already the comic books and what we're seeing on live action are two completely different things altogether.
It's all social justice. And maybe someday I'll go this rabbit hole. Other people have years ago. I remember watching a video of how many people from the Clinton administration worked in Hollywood, and it was something like 40 people.
Oh, how about
40 people?
Sam Amonot, mate. And her
and her connections.
With
but now it's Obama.
And the Obama.
But now it's Obama, and Obama's producing films for people like Sam Esmail, who did Mr. Robot, and Sam Esmail is like basically a political pawn now, or has been for a while. He's got massive TDS. And yeah, I'd be interested to go down the rabbit hole and see how many people from the Obama administration work in Hollywood now in high-ranking jobs. A speechwriter for Clinton, for Hillary Clinton, was a pretty high up in Warner Brothers for a long time. I know that, but I know there was a list and it was fucking huge.
I have a speech I'd like to give to Hillary Clinton. Please don't have me killed.
I was gonna say.
There you go. That's my speech over.
Hey, I made it through Arkansas without getting Arkansided. Anybody see Mueller?
No.
I don't think he's coming today.
He seems bad. He's asleep. He's in another dimension. Oh. Hey, do you like this? Do you like this poster for Echo, by the way? Like that one.
I like X-Ray Girl's description. Did you see it?
No.
She's really coming along nicely, X-Ray Girl. I think we've radicalized her completely.
Good.
I'll read it to you. See, with Mahler being here, I could eat real quick because he'll go on something about Buffy or something.
I could go to some super chats where you're stuffing your face full of ground turkey and lettuce.
It's not even ground. No, it's a rice cake with almond butter and blueberries.
Sounds good.
Really
Chris
good.
Foster became a member. Chris Foster, thank you very much indeed. That one, though, comes a little later, so there's some it hasn't caught. So, Outtraz S299 with a $5 says, "Hail the real BBC. Good morning, gents. Been working on my Thor collection and now have a good chunk of the 80s era Thor. Cheers. Nice." And they follow up with another $5 super chat. Says, "Also, thoughts on the new Ultimate Spider-Man. I'm very interested to see how this goes, and the Ultimate Universe 1 was pretty good." Well, I'll just tell you right now, Gary and I are not purchasing mainstream or at least DC Marvel comics. So,
no way.
Good luck with that. Lost Frames has been a bard for 3 months. Taker 610 with a $5 says, "After the riding Hagrid incident on FNT, can we officially retire the Freudian slip and call it the Beakler slip from now on?" I mean, in all fairness, we all kind of fall into that hole. That's what she said. TGV Monster with a $5 says, hi, as Mauler, who isn't here, and Gary. I'm making a comic book myself, and your show gives me great input. Oh, cool. Critosis with a 5 Canadian says, I made a video on the Doctor Who specials, and it keeps getting hit for 5-second clips. How do you guys get away with using 5-second clips and longer? Well, it's fair use. So we have a fair use description that we like to hit back at. So we challenge them. We challenge them with fair use. And more often than not, if the clip is within fair use, it gets rescinded. Also, a good way to do it is flip reverse the clip, 180 the clip, and slightly angle. Just take it off angle.
Yeah, so flip it 178, not 180, 178. Spread the clip over, crop it out a little bit, and play with the speed it up or slow it down. I usually speed it up 0.06%. It still might get hit, chances are. And if you're a new channel, the algorithm learns your channel. So
yes,
you need to absolutely fight every demonetization, and you need to fight any clip like that just by explaining its fair use. There's a lot of, go to chat GPT and say, how do I respond to a fucking a copyright claim on YouTube? And it'll probably write something for you. Great. Shad will be so proud of me. But I've got a document that was sent to me that works damn near every time. But I'm also like, it's fair use, especially when it's 5 seconds is not 9 seconds. 9 seconds is like way too long. So keep it under 9 seconds. But dude, the shit we get away with.
Shiboy. Then we got Jay Chat with a 9-month Witcher. Says, hail and happy New Year's. Happy 10th anniversary, Gary. Great job killing at the gym, as I ain't killed anyone at the gym. I don't understand that.
I might have.
And Mauler, well, stay Maulered. He's in another dimension.
Oh, goes on Star Wars theory stream. Now he's got no time for us. I see how it is, Mauler.
I know. There's Chris Foster becoming a member at the Bard level, and Martino Simone, the Suave Swiss, gifting 10 memberships to the stream. Thank you, Martino, my wonderful Swiss friend. Mufti Teg has become a member at the Bard level. Thank you, Mufti. It's weird because that was Muff Dive. Anyway, don't worry. Grimlock 1975 has become a member at the Bard level as well. Thank you, Grimlock. Oh, my Robertson Grimlock arrived the other week, by the way. Whee!
Does it move?
It is currently in storage.
No, is it a robot? Like
it's the self-transforming Grimlock.
Okay. Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, boy.
Dude, I one of the single best toys I have is that Roboson Optimus Prime. That is
so good.
Fucking cool. And you put the app. I finally did the app like 2 months ago. I've had the thing for like a year. It is the shit. My dog was tripping on it. Like, what the fuck is that? I was fucking with my dog. It was so good.
I've got the little crew. I've got the Optimus Prime. Got the trailer. I've got both the Optimus Primes. The trailer. Got Grimlock, and I've got Bumblebee as well. Bumblebee doesn't transform, just dances. But it's still a good looking Bumblebee. Objectively, a cat has been a bard for 7 months. Sam B has been a bard for 15 months. Hell Yellow Flash in the chat. Kenneth LaRock has been a bard for 9 months, and we'll get back to more later on. So, Doctor Who. A lot of sus shit going on with the Doctor Who ratings. The overnights for the Christmas special were abysmal. 4.73 million. The lowest rated Christmas special by a fair bit. And barely higher than the overnight of the final Tenant special, 60th anniversary. So it was catastrophic. However, whereas all the other shows that were on Christmas Day on the BBC had their consolidated numbers, their 7-day numbers reported, Doctor Who didn't. And it still didn't. And it still didn't. And it didn't. And then last night, the +7 4 screen, which is an absolutely useless rating and means nothing because it's based off repeated viewing. So it doesn't matter where it's coming from, just repeated viewing, came out, but the consolidated numbers didn't. And then after 15 days of the show being out, 8 days after the consolidated numbers should have been reported, they finally report the consolidated numbers to go alongside all the other consolidated numbers, which were reported a week, 8 days before for the other Christmas shows. And it miraculously was boosted right up.
It was a bazillion gazillion.
It was a bazillion gazillion rated show, and it's now amazing. And it was the second highest rated Christmas show of that Christmas at 7.26 million. And I can't smash X'd out fast enough on my pad right now.
So I think they conflated Disney Plus numbers in there.
There is 100% fuckery going on.
Yeah, they put Disney
100%.
They put Disney Plus numbers in there.
Look at this, right? The first special consolidated 2.3 million. It's the first special. But then you see that people got to see it. So the second consolidated from the specials, from the 60th anniversary.
Just to clarify, these are supposed to be UK ratings. Okay.
Yeah, UK ratings. Yeah. 2 million. So the consolidated has gone down 300,000. And then on the final one, it goes down to 1.9. And then suddenly on the Christmas, it goes up to 2.5, even though it posted lower than 2 of the 60th anniversary specials.
How many Christmas movies and special? Now, I know you guys do Boxing Day, so I'll give you Boxing Day. All right. But here in America, when Christmas is over, it's over. Like, we don't watch Christmas movies the day after Christmas. We don't. You don't watch a Christmas special the day after Christmas. You're sad that Christmas is over.
We still have specials going on for a bit.
But we don't. Like, it's over. It's like, start taking your shit down. You know, I like keep my tree up, you know, through New Year's and stuff. But Christmas is over. Because you don't want to think about it being over. It's sad. Die Hard is a Christmas movie you can watch year round. Okay, chat. But when it comes to this is so unlikely. But let's just fucking say it's true. Let's just say it's true. Still, you know, Jodie had almost 11 million people watching her. That was overnight, by the way.
Her debut, yeah.
Her debut. And what happened the very next episode?
It started dropping and dropping.
It dropped
and
about
and dropping
40%, 30 to 40%, almost every episode until it kind of bottomed out almost towards the end of the series. And then it dropped more. Of course, we have the actors coming out. What's her name? Millie
Vanilli.
Whatever fucking name is, and Shooty Gatwa. Both talking about like, I don't know what we're doing after 2025. So they already are filming series 15. So although I thought they were calling that series 1 and 2. I thought this was a full reboot.
Well, he's not the Doctor, so why would you call it season 15?
Exactly. It doesn't matter. This thing's a fart in the wind. It will fade out. Nobody gives a shit like everything's canon now. Apparently everything's canon.
Sure. Apart from no. No.
So we'll find out this spring, this April, when the series comes out. We'll see how many people watch it.
How many episodes will there be?
Oh, I think it's 10 or 11.
Okay.
It's 11 with a Christmas special. So,
all right. So it gives it plenty of time to fall off a cliff then.
So it's one fewer than the Capaldi It's right what they gave Jody. Even with
Capaldi
more
had
money.
13. I thought Capaldi had 13.
Oh, he did. He did. You're right. So it's 2 less than Capaldi. 2 less than Capaldi. I didn't see everybody like, oh, Doctor Who's back. Did you get any sense of that at all? No.
I have not heard jack shit in anything about Doctor Who, from socials to other people saying it's 8 episodes they're getting.
Then plus a Christmas special. So it's 9 total.
Yeah, I have heard nothing. I've heard nothing on social media. I've seen nothing in the press. I've seen absolutely nothing.
So chat
and
saying
this is
8, yeah.
This is something that we keep our finger on the pulse with as well. And I've heard nothing. No praise, no real apathy. Just apathy. I've heard no real praise. I've heard no real outside of us. Nobody really complaining about it. Nobody praising it. Just zilch. Just zilch.
Yeah, it's dead. It's apathy. The only thing that's been funny is, the Star Wars, which is in well past apathy, got drummed up again because of Charmine. And then like all of a sudden on my timeline, I'm seeing fucking Jeff Ward. And the same thing was happening with Doctor Who. Like Mr. Retardus started popping up on my timeline. I was like, oh, I haven't seen that dude in a few years. And yeah, it's their time to shine until it isn't.
It's their time to shine because they got some Doctor Who content for the first time in God knows how fucking long. And it was shit. All of it was shit.
Yeah.
I thought the second special was the best out of the lot, but that in itself, when it just shoehorned the Timeless Children fucking shite. But, I know it's sci-fi, but my suspension of disbelief with half the stuff they were trying to do was ridiculous. And I'm not talking about because it was sci-fi, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
Mr. Retardus.
Took him or Mrs. Retardus, whatever you want to say.
Sure.
Well, he's always out there going, these Nazis.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Big racist contingent watching Doctor Who. Their favorite character is Captain Jack, by the way.
Hey, I posted a picture of my Transformers. Some, not all. Didn't show the Decepticons, just some Autobots.
Thought you were going to say something else when I heard trans.
I know. Well, stay tuned.
Hey.
And because I'd once again somehow managed to completely piss off the mentally ill. Sorry, that's unfair. I meant to do mentally ill people online because I posted a picture of me the other morning just saying, hi, this is the face of the guy that made a lot of broken sheep angry because they heard some truth. That made them big mad. The thing which doesn't matter made them big mad again. So I posted a couple of pictures of my nice little Autobot collection. And I was just hit up by mentally ill after mentally ill person going, oh, you do know that this Transformer is canonically gay and this Transformer is canonically trans? I'm like, oh, you silly goose thinking robots are gay and trans. Silly goose. Silly goose. They big mad, Gary. They're big mad about everything.
They are, because they're big mad about how they identify and they're big mad about how they feel about themselves. So they have to really get upset at you.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen. I mean, I've got no problem with what they want to pretend to be.
It's fine.
But I just can't.
We are not going to participate in your fantasies. Okay.
Oh, it's like playing in a sandpit. Hey, we're playing in a sandpit, so you got to play in a sandpit. No, I'm going to go on the swings.
How do the swings identify as trans as?
Goes both
That
ways.
makes about as much sense as a transformer identifying as trans.
I
A
know.
fire hydrant identifies as
These
trans.
robots are gay. Oh, you silly goose. Oh, you silly goose. Just because some weirdo fucking wrote a comic making two metal robots kiss. So if you're saying that they're gay, then you're therefore agreeing that Transformers do actually have genders. Remember that when they said that they don't have genders, do they?
Remember that in your next job interview. Okay.
So, what makes you feel that you're qualified for this job? Well, I thought that the RC is actually canonically trans and a lesbian.
Okay, thanks for coming in. We'll give you a call if we need you.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to flip burgers here, but thank you for popping in.
Yep.
Please immediately go and claim your welfare check because that's all you'll be doing for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I'm glad we get to pay for that. We get to pay for all this mental illness.
Yeah. But the only reason why they go to a job interview is so that they can keep claiming it.
Because parents wanted to look cool to each other in fucking Marin County or San Francisco or West Hollywood. As a mother of 2 trans kids, fuck off, bitch.
What are the odds, eh? What are the odds of that?
Impossible. Wait. Impossible.
Correct.
I think it's far more likely that I'll win the lottery tomorrow, and on my way back, I'll get struck twice by lightning. Okay. On a clear day. On a clear fucking day.
Yeah. While winning the lottery, yeah. That would probably be,
and that's not playing
easier.
The lottery. That's not even playing.
Winning it. The Nigerian I win the Nigerian lottery a lot.
Yeah, and you actually get paid for it.
Are you?
That is more likely
wanting me to
than having
put
2
some
trans
money
kids.
here? Do I have to put $10,000 in your account so I can unlock the jackpot? Oh no. Just give us your PayPal email and we'll just send
shoot it to you. Yeah.
Oh. Fucking A, mate. Fucking A. Yeah, it's like now that the Christmas special's over. It's not even special. The Christmas show's over with the non-doctor because the current doctor's still alive. So it's not the doctor. Because the bi-generation is fucking retarded.
Oh, no. All the doctors are still alive.
They all came back and they all had penis babies.
Okay, so just keep in mind, they're launching a Hooniverse. This isn't just Shooty Gatwa's Doctor Who. They're launching the Hooniverse. So they're going to be doing specials with other doctors. That's why they did this bi-generation, aside from the fact that they could call it bi-generation, because apparently all Russell T Davies is now is gay.
But Gary, if there's bi-generation
and not a human,
then there is no second doctor.
No, but it explains the first female black doctor, Dr. Ruth.
If there's bi-generation, then William Hartnell does not regenerate into Patrick Troughton.
No.
So bi-generation is fucking retarded.
It's dumb. And it's dead. I mean, like,
it's late.
I can't even be bothered. It is a little dumbfounding that they like quadrupled down this hard, this fast. Like, oh, we're really gonna fucking get rid of all those old fans. We don't want those bigots around. Like, that's the only answer.
Well, Millie Gibson said, we are targeting Gen Z.
Oh, good luck. Make 7-second episodes for TikTok and you might have a chance. But yeah, dude, what are the demographics of those ratings? Because I fucking promise you the majority is 35 and up.
Oh, I'd say probably I'd say over 50s.
Vast majority. And let's just say that I bet you the demographics are around your average later season CW episode, which was like, as you say, 0.02, 0.01, which is, and it's roughly like for a Supergirl episode, they were averaging their prime demographics between 15 and 35. They were getting about 100,000 people in this country. 100,000 of their 300,000 views.
It got much less, but
it's like a third. That's fucking terrible for advertisers. That's awful.
Yeah, do you know who's watching those shows?
50-year-old dudes.
50-year-old dudes who are jerking off to the women.
Yep.
I'm not 50, but I was still jerking off to the women.
But I stopped watching. I liked Arrow season 1 and 2.
It was very good. It
was very good.
Both very good.
But then a guy got Me Too'd out of there, and it turned into Greg Berlanti's gay review. So
it became Greg Berlanti hires gay dudes to fuck. That's what it became. Greg Berlanti hires a gay dude who identifies as a tree.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God. Oh my God. I remember that.
Kid Flash, by the way, chat. Kid
Flash. Who was written off the show because he couldn't act. They brought him back a couple times.
And he thought he was a tree.
And he thought he was a tree. I mean, I guess you could act as a tree. You just stand there and go. Maybe blow in the wind a little bit. Get some birds to land on you and shit on you. What?
Yeah, he wanted to be he wanted to be known as whatever it was called.
As fucked up as you think Hollywood is, and I like you guys are smart in the chat, just dial, times it by about 100. It is such a fucked up place. Let me tell quick story.
Sure.
I worked in Hollywood for 2 years. I had to rent a room because I owned a house and I was only just working down there. So I just needed my mattress was on the floor. I brought a few comics and my laptop, and I go down and work, and I just fucking sleep and leave. The first place I lived, for one, I was there for living with a family friend, a good friend of mine, Pat Kim. Hail, Pat Kim. Thanks for doing that for me. And I was living in their room for a while, but I was like, dude, he's got 2 kids. I feel like I'm just getting in the way here. So I'm going to go rent a room. I was really appreciative of them doing that. They said I could stay as long as I want, but I was like, nah. So, and then he wanted to branch out. So then I rent a room in Van Nuys from this girl, right? And I told her, I work at night. You'll probably never see me. When I come home in the morning at 6 a.m, I'll just sneak in and I sleep all day. And we never really saw each other. And then one day she just like, hey, I need this room for something. So you gotta find another place. I'm like, cool, no problem. And she tells me why. She's fostering a kid so she could get money for her documentary. And I'm like, I can't get the fuck out of here fast enough because I want to punch you right now. True story.
Is it just me, Gary? Or am I
and
just...
they let her have the kid.
Of course they did. California. I can't be the only one who's just so happy to be doing this shit in a room in his house, away from all the fucking insanity that is the actual industry. Just being a customer, just being somebody that used to love this shit, who now talks about the majority of the time how it's all been usurped, and I would hate. I couldn't even begin to comprehend living in a cesspit like
Dude,
California, man.
Oh yeah, Van Nuys isn't nice anyway. Van Nuys, sorry, Van Nuys. I said Van Nuys. Think of Van Nuys in San Francisco. Van Nuys in San Francisco. I did see Jim Caviezel at the subway on the corner there, Van Nuys Boulevard.
Oh, cool.
But,
that
was cool. I did. I said hello. He said hello back. He was really nice. But, that was like that's where I first started seeing, my friends would take me to these B-list actors parties and stuff just to hang out. And, it was such a sad place. I was like, look at this, family man, not really into this scene at all. So I felt like fucking outsider anyway. But yeah, when she said that, I'm like, oh, fuck this place, man. This place is terrible. So that's when it started rolling around my head that like, I got to get out of here as fast as possible. This is not going to be good for me. The way the politics are right now, it's so passive aggressive. It's so there's no actual friendships. It's transactional. Everything's fucking transactional.
Sure. Yeah, transactional. Oh man,
and it's a fucking awful place to work. It's an awful place. I know, like, there's people who are down there who genuinely love the art of film, but they're like one in a thousand. Most of them would just don't give a fuck about film. They just want to be famous. They just want their name attached. They get some validity out of their fucking name card that's got Disney or Technicolor on it, or Sony or whatever. And they're willing to get paid nothing to do shit jobs that are just above fry cook. Honestly, like QC job is pretty fucking boring ass repetitive job that anybody could fucking do. But even those people were like quality check, by the way, on metadata and stuff. And it's just it's sad. It's more than sad. It's more than sad. So I'm like, and most of them were young, right? So I was a little older at the time, and I'm like, yeah, this was probably not the best decision in the world. Sorry, I said Van Ness. There's Van Ness in San Francisco. I got it mixed up with Van Nuys. Van Nuys.
Robert Marbonette, by the way, because he's the real deal.
Yeah, he loves film.
Chris
he loves
Gore,
film. There are people down there who genuinely love it, and they're the ones like Robert and Gore who are still down there, who have been there for decades, right? And they're the ones shepherding in the good people. But most of it is just fucking utter garbage.
So just to pivot.
Well, sorry. And the difference is they're getting jobs now when those people wouldn't even be considered for jobs.
No.
So that dumb woman who fucking fostered a kid, there's a 100% chance her documentary never got made. With that mentality. There's no way that bitch fucking made anything. She was deluding herself.
Sounds like a real keeper if you ever find her out there, chaps. Isn't that child trafficking?
I mean, it's not trafficking, it's abuse. It's abuse, and tons of it goes on in our foster system here. Because people do it for money.
But it's transactional.
It is. I mean, like, there's good foster parents out there, and there's fucking horrible ones. But
I hope that kid got a good home.
I do too. It's exploitation. Thank you, Spike. That's a good way to do it. But Hollywood is all about exploitation and opportunism.
Oh.
All for that alluring elixir, that high of fame and notoriety, and that's the difference between the people who actually make it. Those top, Chris Nolan loves fucking film, loves making film, loves directing film. He's a cinephile. Like that's who should be making stuff. People who are like, I love this stuff. I'm willing to give my life to it. I have such a passion for it that, and I wish there was more people like that. I really did. I really do.
Tom Cruise. I mean, love him or hate him. Tom Cruise.
No, Tom Cruise loves
making films. Loves films.
He could have quit and coasted a long fucking time ago. There's something that drives him, right? He's got that intangible. Like Michael Jordan, there will never be another Michael Jordan, ever, ever, ever. That guy had an intangible that you can't teach. He was just fucking born with it, with a drive that I want to win. It's like, you've won a bunch, kick back a little. No, let's go. If it wasn't for some unfortunate gambling issues, he probably would have won more.
Yeah.
But that was part of that. That's part of that intangible. That was connected to that intangible. Like, he just wants to compete and win. Kobe was no Michael Jordan. Sorry. Kobe was good. No Michael Jordan. Not even close.
So with all of that said,
Mhm.
Doctor Who cancelled after 2025.
Probably. It's looking that way. So that Doctor Who TV reported that. That wasn't just like, no offense, but it wasn't Bounding or anybody else. It was Doctor Who TV. And I put it up on Twitter, and they based it on 2 interviews, one with Millie and one with Shooty, and they were both asked kind of the same question, like, hey, what do you got coming up? Millie said, well, the strike's over, so I'm going to start looking for other roles. And then Shooty said there's no plan beyond 2025, which is true because they're currently filming the season for 2025 right now. So this could all be over by the end of the year because they're putting a ton of money into this, and Disney's putting money into this.
Well, Disney's putting money into this,
and it
so
didn't move.
How much money does Disney?
It didn't move the needle. It didn't move the fucking needle on Disney Plus. And let's go back to Rings of Power, right? I'm sure there was a lot of interest in the first episode, just curiosity. I don't doubt that for a minute. I still think their numbers are bullshit, but I was, doing what in my downtime, dude. I watch a lot of fucking old Top Gear, Grand Tour, watch an episode of Clarkson's Farm, and I looked up Clarkson's Farm ratings. It destroyed the Rings of Power. It was more watched than the Rings of Power. This cheap little show with an old man bumbling around a fucking farm killed it. Absolutely killed it. So, I mean, if you're just a businessman, you're going to look at the numbers on that like, God, Clarkson's Farm probably cost what? Let's be generous. Clarkson's Farm cost $20 million to make.
I think it's exceedingly generous, but okay.
Yeah, and that's for the entire series. That would even cover an episode.
No.
Of the Rings of Power. Not a single episode. So there's a point where the DEI shit is drying up. It is absolutely drying. Whoa!
Hi.
Good morning, Sunshine. How are you?
I'm Sherry.
Did you see my messages?
Oh, I haven't even checked through everything other than the real BBC chat.
Then ignore the messages.
Baller.
I'm sorry. I overslept. It happens every once in a while. Hope I didn't miss anything.
Probably the greatest stream ever, but that's all.
Oh, just half of the show.
That's penisy. But there's not much I can do other than I was going to say, like, I'll stay for an extra hour and a half, but that's not how this works anymore.
No, we got a hard out. We got a hard out at 9 hour time.
We got a hard R. I'm sorry, hard out.
we got to say the hard R at 9 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock.
I officially owe you one in some way, shape, or form.
Oh, it's all good. As you might want to share this, I'm just going to put the link in the private chat. Make sure your messages aren't up. This is from Hollywood Reporter.
All right, yeah.
This is what I talked about earlier. This is the question that was given to one of the other cast members who's not a part of the tribe. Yeah.
This is what I saw.
Check this out, Mahler.
Check this out.
This brew, I'm sure, tweeted this. So
I'm wondering if you saw this. There was a journalist that went viral recently for suggesting or basically asking if Echo and Kahori both needed to exist within the MCU, which is...
Did you really ask that?
They absolutely did, and it was so egregious. I was just wondering if you had a reaction and if you could explain why it's important.
Sorry, who's Kahori?
That's Kahori.
That's whole.
So this is a character from What If. All right, I think she's going to be, I don't know if she's going to be an Echo or not. I can't say or not. But she's at the Echo premiere, right? So what I'm questioning is who is the journalist who said that? So
he said it went viral. So who is it? If it went viral, because I haven't seen shit.
I mean, I haven't seen shit. By the way, I would go base journalist, but chat. if you could weaponize your autism, which I love very much,
Yeah, please.
and find where that went viral, and let us like email me or just add us on Twitter or something like that, because I find that to be hard to believe.
Hey, this is the face the woman makes when he just came in her eye.
And unless it was Ryan Kinnell, then I find it very easy to believe.
Yeah, if they come back with Jeremy or Ryan, I would think, yeah, that's fine. Heroin eyes. He's got heroin eyes.
So I mean, is the assumption then that he's just kind of like made it up just to get her to respond to something
Yep.
like that? Yeah. That seems a little bit
Let's see what she has to say about it, eh?
To have multiple native characters in a project.
I mean, would somebody go up to a white guy and say, like, this is the one perspective for a white story that there is out there? Like, would somebody go and say that? That's egregious. That's insane that anybody would say that. I think that, I don't know. I don't even know if it's justifiable of an answer, but I'll give one anyway. I think that the story of the Horde in What If is astronomically different than that of Maya Lopez in Echo. I think one is of one talking about colonization.
What does What If Season 2 and Echo have in common?
Nobody watched him.
Correct.
And history, and features Mohawk cultures and communities, the community that I come from. And then the other is about an anti-hero, kind of like a villain who is coming back to her Choctaw Nation and to her family. And it's really a dark crime noir family drama. And so they're both individual stories that absolutely deserve to be told, and one that I personally think is badass in their own right. But yeah, like,
Yeah,
forget about that.
absolutely. Thank you for even respecting that with an answer. I appreciate it.
You asked her.
Yeah, you asked her, you dumb fuck.
Yeah.
Also,
So
just the question itself, if I remember, it didn't even bring up like race or ethnicity, right? It just said, as he said it, do we need one if we have the other.
I'll repeat the question. We will hear it
it
verbatim.
was
We'll hear it.
was Grace.
Was it Grace?
It was great.
Was it Grace?
Okay, I believe this is the comment reference. Dever did awesome as Kahora, and both characters totally deserve to be in the MCU. Perfect response. So here, I'll get you the link.
Okay, let's just listen to the question
That
though
was
again.
great.
I'm wondering if you saw this. There was a journalist that went viral recently for suggesting, or basically asking, if Echo and Kahori both needed to exist within the MCU.
That's the question he asked.
Okay.
So
I mean,
yeah.
Grace is pretty dumb. so-
Have we,
Oh,
do
dude,
we
my-
have
my-
the source?
Oh yeah, I got it here.
I
My
know.
favorite bit is Gary and Morley. You'll both be aware of this, but I fucking love it when they eat their own.
I do.
Can we play this from Grace?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it.
I don't know what it says. She might
And
be
just like with Captain Carter in season 1, who's back here again, season 2 introduces another new character to the MCU, Kahori, who is basically Tesseract Pocahontas. In fact, the beginning of her episode reminds me so much of the beginning of that Disney animated movie. Now, I wasn't sure about her at first. Should we have this?
Don't you just love it though when they introduce like a Native American, Indian, whatever you want to call them, and then that is their whole fucking persona. That's all they ever will be.
Tesseract Pocahontas.
I'm not sure what that
Grace!
means. Tesseract Pocahontas, like,
Well, I imagine her powers come from the Tesseract, maybe.
and his story is just Pocahontas' story. Is that?
Nobody watched What If Season 2, Mauler.
I do like none of us have the answer because
You know what? I'm gonna have to watch this episode.
No!
Yes, I'm gonna watch it before I watch
Wow.
Echo. Fuck it.
Dude, it's 2 minutes long. Just watch
You know
it
what?
now.
If I'm gonna just abuse my brain, why not just go all the way?
Wow.
A
literally lost the
Tesseract
entire
Poca.
will that no one knows because no one watched it.
Tesseract Pocahontas. Before we say based Grace, let's hear what the rest
Yeah.
she has to say.
Grace is not based
No, she's
in the
she's a
slightest.
bimbo.
This character and Echo, who's coming up, right? But I have to say, Kahori is super cool, and super powerful. So powerful. Some people I suspect will say she might be overpowered, but I mean, I don't know. It's so cool to watch.
Wait, did you just say MCU there, Grace?
She almost did.
She
did earlier.
did you just say your
So you know how What If season 2 ends, right? Captain Carter gets all the I mean, for people, I didn't watch it, so this is just what I heard. Correct me if I'm wrong. But at the end, Captain Carter basically becomes Gaia. She gets all the Infinity Stones, and she has like fucking Hela's helmet on, and she's got her Captain America shield, and I think a hammer or something. And it's supposed to look like Superman in JLA versus Avengers when he's
no,
I
know,
but yeah, so they did the same fucking thing they did in Secret Invasion thematically. They did this like, we're gonna give a girl all the powers. Yes, Slay Queen, woo.
About time women had all the power. Listen to Will Ferrell. He'll back us up.
So falling down a cliff.
MCU.
No, it's so cool to watch her work. I don't care. So now I'm like, do we really need Echo? And now that we have Kahori. No. I mean, sure, of course, we could keep both characters. It would be wonderful to have more than one Native American character. In fact, there are multiple.
Right, Grace, can you please explain why?
Wait, this is not the... Well, is this the quote then?
This is... Well, she just said, so is there any reason for us to have Echo? So that's what they're that's what the point that they're taking now.
Paused on.
Okay, might just have to screen cap this. Okay,
there
we go. Yeah,
I got it.
Just got a screen cap of that. Yeah, so that's how they've interpreted it. Do we need Echo? And then she follows it up by saying, I think it's great that we have more indigenous. So my question is why? Why is that great? Because inclusion and diversity would be the answer. That's what the answer would be.
Well, you'd hope it generates more stories that we've never quite experienced that are different or whatever, but I mean that's probably not going to be true at all.
Who's this? What's this Quarry? I don't know what this character's called. Whatever this character's called,
it's a made-up character.
You could call it Tesseract Pocahontas.
So this Tesseract Pocahontas. Okay, so she's just explained to us though that in her eyes, Tesseract Pocahontas is a Mary Sue, but she doesn't care.
Yeah, sorry. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did she say anything about her as a character that was interesting, or she just said that she was mainly pretty powerful?
Just a powerful. She got powers, probably too powerful. But I had fun watching it, so I didn't care. I think it was kind of along those lines.
TP for sure.
TP. Tesseract Pocahontas. Jesus Christ. By the way, how Grace's screens are horrific.
It's the thing, whenever we cover any fat, we spend like 10 minutes talking about her fucking setup. It's so cursed.
It is.
Deep fried. Like
it looked great in 1997.
She's a movie buff.
It's like this is a 1997 website. Okay, let's see. Now everyone's got their screenshots of Grace.
I know. I'm tweeting right now.
Let's just carry on.
Characters in the Kahori episode that I think have potential. But, well, I can't give anything away about Echo, but when you see Echo, you will see that these two characters have striking similarities from their backgrounds to their power sets, and they do seem repetitive.
They power
just like
I was gonna say, so she described the TP as super OP, is little Echo super OP as well. That's gonna be fun. I've seen some of the clips, and
So Mola, do you want to know how Echo loses her leg?
How she loses her leg? Sure. Give me the meat. Give it to me raw.
You know cars.
Uh-huh.
What happens if something hits a windscreen? What happens?
I guess depends on the speed, the object, but usually
all right. Let's go both ways. If it's a small object,
okay. How fast?
Projectile fast.
Like a bullet?
Well,
slower.
Yeah. I guess it is important, like what broke the window. So, continue. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like a slow bullet hits a windscreen.
Like a rock.
A rock hits it. Oh, it bounces off pretty much.
All right. Okay. So let's go with a bigger object coming at speed again. Coming at speed.
Oh well, now we might be in crack territory / break territory. Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay. How would you? Let's say it was a cylinder tube. How would you imagine the windscreen to be damaged? I don't want to, because I'm not trying to use words that might influence.
I'm obviously right now like, what is he trying to? Like, so a strong, like a pole that's going into it?
like in Descent. You know, start a Descent.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Well,
okay,
in my experience, if it goes through at a particular speed, then it can, like, it'll go through, as in, like, it won't shatter the whole thing. It'll make like a big old hole for itself and go through, if that makes sense.
Okay. A breeze block.
Okay.
Like that. Coming at speed onto a windshield. How would you describe the damage that would be dealt?
Relative destruction there. That's probably going to do some damage.
Could you? I want you to explain what you think the damage would be.
A breeze block going through it, speed into a windscreen. I'm seeing a smash. A big significant chunk of that windscreen's gone.
Okay, and how, when a windscreen smashes in your eyes?
Yes.
How does that actually happen?
How does it happen?
Describe how, when a windscreen shatters, because it's not like you're throwing a fucking brick through a window and it just goes panes everywhere. How does a windscreen shatter?
Oh, it's like because it's designed to be much stronger, so it'll be like it is hard to explain, but it's like it can break in such a way that it'll like bend as well as crack as well as smash.
Yeah, and yes, and it goes into like little fucking pieces,
like spider, spider web type of.
Yeah.
Little tiny pieces.
Imagine you throw a.
You've seen a windscreen shatter on Top Gear and Grand Tour all the fucking time.
Oh yeah. You know that thing about throwing a brick through a window and it shattering into huge pieces?
Yeah.
Yeah, you cut her leg off.
It cut her leg off. The windscreen. So the glass from the windshield cut her leg off.
Her leg off.
What do you
That's how she lost her leg. She lost her leg in
was she in the driver's seat? And...
We're gonna have to find out. I'll find out at 8 o'clock tonight.
Oh, is that when it's out? Jesus.
It's out in what is it? 6 hours. 6 hours, 7 minutes. 6
hours. 8 hours. Nearly 8 hours, Gary.
No.
So it.
Oh, you're sorry. I'm thinking you're West Coast. You're not. You're Central now.
I am Central now.
Yeah, 6 hours. Yeah,
6 hours.
So that's all you have as information. She was in a car, the windscreen smashed, and the glass from the windscreen cut off her leg.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what
I can't even make up an idea in my head where that would make sense.
Nope.
Neither can we. Because history and physics tell us completely differently.
This is the MCU, so physics are irrelevant.
Physics are the patriarchy.
What am I going to have to watch all of this? Is there anyone forcing me to?
Yes.
You're just saying that, aren't you?
Yep. Well, you asked. I'm giving you an honest answer.
I don't know if I have the heart to force.
I am making everybody on FNT watch this, which means half of them will.
Thank God I left the show.
You did not leave the show.
Oh, does that mean? Oh, it's not Friday the 13th this month, so that's good.
No,
we dodged that bullet. So it's going to be the Echo FNT this week, huh?
Yep.
You excited?
I actually am.
You say that, and then you'll get halfway through the first episode, and you'll be like, "This is so fucking boring."
No, dude. I am all for accelerism, and as I talked about it earlier, but Mahler wasn't here. Following the Marvels up with this, I couldn't have made up a dumber move. If somebody gave me make a scenario where Disney would just fuck up even worse after Marvels, I couldn't make up. Oh, they're gonna take a main character who can't speak, who's about checking all these boxes, an indigenous woman who's handicapped and is Native American. Is she gay? Not sure. Probably bi. And then drop the series all at once as your first thing within the first 10 days of 2024. I couldn't have made it. It's perfect. It's perfect failure.
How long is it going to take to watch this thing? 6 episodes at half an hour piece, is it?
5 episodes. Hopefully they're 20 minutes apiece. I heard the first episode is just basically a recap of Hawkeye, which you didn't watch, right, Mahler?
Nope.
Oh, I did. Wish I didn't, but I did. Yeah. It's a spin-off of a show nobody really watched, of a character nobody gave a fuck in that show that nobody watched, that's going to feature Kingpin and fuck him up even worse. And they already fucked up Kingpin in the 20 minutes he was in Hawkeye. And he's prominent in the poster. You know what they should have done? Made a Kingpin series, made a rated R Kingpin series to reestablish him, but they're too fucking stupid. They're just too stupid. So
no, just don't touch him.
I've heard a lot, and I mean a lot from people within Marvel, that they're turning things around. They realized what they did. Do not get your hopes up, because the same people who are going to try to turn things around are the same people who got us here.
Have you guys spoken about the information that came out 2 hours ago regarding Star Wars?
Is there more Star Wars news? Fuck. Oh, the plot leak?
We're getting some breaking information on the removal of the leg. Her car gets T-boned when she was a child.
Okay.
And she was in the passenger seat.
Leg got crushed?
And that's I gotta add that to what I've heard, but I've also shattered. You know how glass shatters in a car? It shatters in a way, so it looks like the car gets T-boned. As a kid, she's in the passenger seat, and then the shattered glass cuts her leg off.
Okay, like I said, I could believe sort of if the leg got crushed, she'd have to cut it to get out. You know,
yeah.
Sort of
Why not just crush the leg?
The shard is about 2 by 6 inches in size.
That would not happen.
You don't get You do not get a.
It's out soon enough.
You do not get a shard that big.
Not from unless she is 70 years old. Which she's not, unless she got in a car accident in like the 40s.
Unless she's driving a pane of glass.
Yes.
With wheels on.
Okay, Mahler, what's your news?
Well, I was going to say, this is how I make up for my dramatically late entrance I have now. Beautiful news. It's going to excite you both. I'll link this.
Is Star Wars saved again?
Absolutely.
Oh,
in fact, we should all get very, very excited.
God.
Here's what I'm reading from. This is a IGN article.
IGN, the Citadel of authentic
corroborated
journalism.
by a couple of other places, and it looks like it's going to become. Some people in chat were saying that this is something that they were hoping we would talk about. So here goes. It's official. Season 2 of Ahsoka is in development.
Ah, yeah.
Hell yeah, boys.
Disney confirmed the news Tuesday morning while announcing that Jon Favreau will be directing a brand new Star Wars movie.
Woo!
The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh, yes.
What?
Yeah, this is just what we needed, bro.
Another announcement. Another Lucasfilm announcement.
This is the 4th movie that's definitely going to happen. This is on top of the other Mandalorian movie.
We need to add to our list.
Yeah,
I lost count of how many announcements there are.
It goes on.
There's a lot of announcements.
Oddly enough, the confirmation is somewhat buried in the Favreau announcement, with Disney adding near the end of it, The Mandalorian and Grogu will lead Lucasfilm's ongoing feature development slate, including films helmed by Charmin Obaid-Chinoy, James Mangold, and Dave Filoni, the 3 we're aware of, who is currently also developing Ahsoka Season 2, among others in the world.
After Rosario Dawson said, no, there's no plan. And there's still no plan. So this is more
in development can mean anything.
Okay, in development means, hey, we're thinking about writing a script. That is officially in development. It's not been greenlit. It's in development. There's a Lando series that's still in development. Technically, Rian Johnson's trilogy in development.
How badly does that film bomb?
The
Mandalorian and Grogu. I mean, I imagine it wouldn't be called that, but how outside of Disney Plus, anyone give a fuck?
I think honestly, it depends on how much they spend on it. If they spend 200 million on it, it bombs. We lost Mahler again. He just came in.
He just came in to drop that shit news and fuck off.
Oh my fucking God. And right at the end of my Star Wars video, I'm like, guys, just stop. Just stop and do it. It's not even beating a dead horse. It's not even defiling a corpse right now. It's sad.
It's defiling an abattoir.
An abattoir, yes.
That's what it is. Oh, fucking
Jesus
hell.
Christ.
While it's being speculated that a second season of Ahsoka would be on the way. So it's speculation.
We'll go down further.
Especially given Dave Filoni's recent promotion within Disney Lucasfilm. Because he wants money from his characters that he
Ahsoka
made.
Season 2 was teased during a Vanity Fair profile that revealed Filoni. You might want to hit that link, that Vanity Fair profile, and see what the source is.
Star Wars undertakes universe-shaking changes after Ahsoka.
That's from November.
Ah.
It's from November.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
behind a paywall, so fuck that.
Yeah, fuck
so that link is from November. So this is what you call spin.
Oh, at the time, the profile merely said he had been exploring a second season.
So we're thinking about developing it.
We're thinking about developing a season 2 of Ahsoka. That's what we've got.
But we're gonna get a Mandalorian and Grogu.
Disney took me out.
Announcement. No, Gary, announcement of a film that will never get made.
Well, yeah, that's the theory with all 4 of those, to be honest with you. But somehow the Rey movie seems to be the one that may move forward.
God,
I hope so. I hope so. Please.
God.
We're
in the money. We're in the money. Oh God, I don't know what it takes to get along.
You are correct, as it is possibly the worst fucking decision they could ever have made.
Oh hell yes, and
But
I'm
that's
here
kind of-
for it.
It's kind of what they do. So
I'm here for it. Please,
we can't have Marvel out failing us.
No, sir. Just when you think there's gonna be things might be on the uptick, no. Let's get a documentarian who just deals with
guys.
What?
You don't understand.
Boobs.
Star Wars was shot like a documentary.
Oh, yeah, fuck that guy. What the fuck is that retard going on about?
Last time I heard about Jeff Ward is like, wasn't he throwing shit at Jeremy like 5 years ago or something like that?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Here, I've got it right here. Here's the tweet. Just bring that up. Here's the tweet. Star Wars 1977. Oh, what a pretentious cunt. Was shot like a documentary. What? Obey Chinoy has made some of the best looking documentaries with the best shots, capturing moments as they happen and great shots as they exposition in nature.
Yeah, but it's not directing actors, you dipshit. Chloe Zhao directed. Chloe, yeah, I know. Chloe Zhao directed an actual scripted movie that was just beautiful shots and won a Best Picture because of her skin color and her gender, and then was given a Marvel movie. How'd that work out? How did Nia DaCosta work out?
Yeah, nobody likes the films they came out with. Nobody defends Eternals anymore. So that's and you know, it's like cinematography. This is great and everything, even if you can have references for Naley and stuff. But how about story? How you doing with that?
No, a director is directing actors. If you are getting into Star Wars, for one, you're in somebody else's, well, formerly somebody else's sandbox, and you have parameters, and you also have to direct actors. You know, just doing scenic shots, that's fucking retarded. That is, and my response, I think it was Master TDS. My response was like, it's dumb enough to think this, and it's retarded to post it.
Well, today has been a day of massive retarded takes. Here's another one. The Nazis adored it. The Japanese commercialized it. Now we're all trapped in the cult of cute.
What?
If you like anything that's cute, you're a Nazi.
What?
You heard? The Nazis adored it. The Japanese commercialized it. Now we're all trapped in the cult of cute. I remember I spoke to an Auschwitz survivor, and I said to them, God, Jesus Christ, I can't even fathom the horrors that you must have experienced being at that camp. And I went, nah, fucking cute as fuck.
I don't even know what they're just making shit up now. They're just making shit up.
What is the fucking flesh of this article? What the hell do they talk about?
Somebody typed the wrong sentence into AI.
Yeah. AI fucking broke. There's no other
AI,
way.
come up with the
broke the
stupidest
AI
title for an article. Go. Stuart Jeffries. I'm sure you'll go far, Stuart.
Yep.
Fucking retard.
Made enough off this article to buy a cup of soup.
No, literally a cup of soup.
Jesus.
Did you see, by the way, Drinker said that that the new Anthony Hopkins film might be better than his performance in Silence of the Lambs and The Father?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Well,
I'm going to watch it because it's Anthony Hopkins.
That's what I said as well. He's one of the remaining actors that I think could do that for me. Some people were like, would you watch Transformers just for him? And I was like, yeah, probably. I haven't seen it yet, but I plan to at some point. The what was it called? The Last Night, where all I know about it is his dad thinks really funny. No, I know. Nobody saw it, but like, it's
bad.
It's very bad. But then, you know, he was also in Rebel Moon, so it's like, it's fine.
And he was the best thing in Rebel Moon.
And well, and it's bizarre, right? It's like you had Anthony Hopkins and you used him for about 5 minutes. Okay. You do you, man.
Oh, this is why I need that.
Hey, Rebel Moon comes back in April, right around the time Doctor Who comes back. Are everybody excited for April?
Yeah, but we don't have to watch any more Doctor Who now. We've done our service, okay?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's making me a lot of money.
I don't know. I've had a lot of
I like
people
how if
telling me
ever
to
wanted to watch
review it.
something cringe, there has to be a promise that the video would do well.
I've had a lot of people
Yes!
pressuring me into watching it. It's like,
You know, it's a
I'm not going to make
relationship.
anybody watch it. No way. I'm not even going to do that.
It's a symbiotic relationship I have with my chat. If you watch it, I'll make them. And they're watching them, so I got to make them. Like Robin in the Hood. That if you, and I think I said it with Gotham Knights. Nobody watched Gotham Knights. Fine, I won't watch it. I ain't wasting my time. But they love the Robin in the Hoods. So
I hope House of the Dragon drops early. I really do. Please.
I hope
It
Robin
won't.
in the Hood season 2 gets greenlit. That's what I hope.
You know, it would be nice if they just dropped like 4 Star Wars movies all of next year. Just do it.
We all know that's not happening.
Slip them all out.
Now, the first one, even if it's a possibility, like even if the Rey movie happens, it's 2000. They said 2026.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which means 2027.
It'll probably get
2027.
pushed. And then canceled.
and then canceled, scheduling conflicts, you know.
Oh, and I hope they've wasted 200 million by then on it.
God, I hope so. Wait till Acolyte. Acolyte is this year, guys.
When?
They have not said. My guess is I think Skeleton Crew is going to be first. Even though we've seen, I mean, it was leaked, but we've seen more footage from Acolyte, and I haven't seen a fucking single screenshot of the Skeleton Crew.
I don't even know what the Skeleton Crew's about.
It's Jude Law and the director of Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah, but what's it about?
A skeleton
Got
crew.
no idea. A group of people who do a thing.
Oh.
Honestly, it's funny because it has the most potential. Like out of anything Star Wars being made.
It's a rogue group of people who it's kind of like Lower Decks, not the dumb fucking cartoon, but the episode Lower Decks. Next Generation. Good episode. Yeah,
I'm saying it has little potential and yet the most potential.
Yes, I agree. I think at best it'll be a fart in the wind. Like people go, it wasn't bad, and then they'll forget about it like in 6 hours.
Everyone forgets about all of this shit within a few hours because none of it is memorable.
Some stuff stays.
Well, yeah, the only time it gets remembered
to...
is when people have those lists of like the forgotten projects.
You know what? I'll never forget.
Nazis.
You know what I'll forget? You know what I'll never forget? That part in Ahsoka where somebody went
and didn't say anything for ages.
Didn't say anything for fucking ages.
And then the episode was 58 minutes long with about 3 minutes of dialogue. And it was shit. Oh, I've just realized that this fucking stupid cow with a lightsaber doesn't have any force abilities. Better run.
Dude, Gary, we've talked about it so many times, but the state of creating television on the side of like the modern stuff, whatever you go back to any older era, just any from 10 years plus, any older era like that, like there's every form of TV that was developing, evolving, and becoming so much better. Rewatched Firefly and Serenity recently, and the premiere episode is a full-on movie. You get absolutely everything. Yes. You learn what you need to know about the world, all the major players, the antagonists, all the main characters, cast of 9 fucking crew, and you get all of their histories, or rather their careers and their, interests on a granted a small way, but that's the promise of the show, isn't it? It's like you'll get more as more episodes go on and stuff. And a thrust of a new world and the points that it's probably going to be making. It's like, and that's all done in like an hour and 20 minutes. Less than that. And it's so interesting because it's like, oh, Firefly cut short, only had the 14 episodes for season 1 and no more. And it's like, yeah, but that's still, that 14 is about the equivalent of like 5 seasons of Mandalorian, probably.
Oh, Firefly will be remembered for a long fucking time. It still is. It's an old show that ran 1 season that was, butchered on the air. And it actually was DVD sales that led and a huge Buffy fandom to let it getting a film that didn't do that well, but then later on in streaming and in DVD sales did great. So I think it was perfect as it is, but you're right. They set that up. Just after I'm watching the Buffy Angel thing, we're just starting Buffy season 7. We've got the last 2 episodes of Angel season 3. It's fucking dark. Jesus Christ. When you watch those back to back, they are dark, but they're so fucking good. They're building up to something.
Well, you're about to get the Angel's fall off point a little bit. Not for Wesley though. Wesley makes it through.
No, Wesley is. Well, I'm still like Wesley still got his scar on his neck, and he told Gunn, "Don't ever fucking talk to me again." That
part's fucking great. He solves their problem almost instantly, and this has never come here again.
Yep, it was just alcohol. That's all they needed was alcohol. Oh, it's so fucking good though. And then right when Spike, to Buffy, because it's a dark season, but it ends so well because Xander's the fucking hero of the season. Which was great.
Oh yeah, they did a great job writing that. I'm assuming you're talking about Seeing Red, the most controversial Buffy episode, right?
Yep.
Incredibly bold that they did that.
Yes, but it leads to unforeseen circumstances with Spike. He gets his fucking soul back, right? Yeah. And right when the demon says, "You get your soul," my wife kept talking over it. I'm like, Melissa. I wanted to hear that. She's like, "You've heard it a million times." I don't care. I want to hear it again. And then she does. And then she starts fucking with me every time I rewind it. She goes, "That." Like, dang it. That's why I like her. Though.
We will return your soul.
Oh, it's so good.
Dude,
He's
he
all,
screams as well.
It's
Yeah, because
so
they
good.
try. They do, you know, it's mutant enemy type stuff. So they try and misdirect you. He's like, I'm gonna give her what she deserves. I'm gonna get her.
Yeah,
it's really cleverly done.
Oh, I love it.
You just
and
don't,
then
you don't see it coming.
that gives you the because Angel season 5, you're gonna fucking obviously love rewatching that. But the fight between him and Angel, where he says, you know, you had your soul forced on you as a curse. I fought for mine because I knew it was the right thing to do. And it's just like, ooh, so much of a back and forth. And you know, like Angel getting to the point where eventually he's just like, I heard it was just to get into a girl's pants. It's like,
Hey,
yes. Hey, I mean, that's noble.
that's noble. It's a quest. Well, it's just the amount of baggage those two have, and Angel season 5 takes full advantage of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember, it's a thing that's like almost funny. Then eventually you get Spike saying that he was like, you know, becoming a vampire was an experience. It was this, it was that with Drusilla and stuff. But Angel's the one that taught him how to be a monster. Angelus, rather.
Ooh, Angelus, yeah.
And he said, like, it's the only way that you could tolerate living is having someone almost as bad as him.
Yeah,
that's right.
God, it's so fucking good.
So good.
Sorry to move away there from Firefly.
I want to talk about it. No, we get all this shit. There's all this shit. So and it's been brought up before, but that's where Hollywood is falling in. This is where when you make everything available and nothing really special and nothing really exclusive, or maybe taking your time with things and you're throwing out all seasons at once, it takes away it's not an event anymore and it becomes disposable, right? But Hollywood is now competing against itself. They've got streaming, they've got fucking Dr. Disrespect out there entertaining people. They've got Mahler Entertainment. There's you in the chat are entertaining each other, but they're also competing against their vast libraries of much better shit.
J-Mac, dropping a 50 bombs.
So in other words,
50 gifted. What
they're
the?
screwed.
I didn't even. What the?
They're absolutely screwed. Everything's being halved this year, just like we said it was. There's fewer jobs, just like they said there was going to be, and many others, by the way. And now they're facing it. And like even with successful shows, Sylvester Stallone was out there and going, we don't know if we're going to get fucking Tulsa King season 2, probably 2025, maybe, because they have to be a lot more careful with writers. And I would highly recommend you watch Taylor Sheridan's Joe Rogan interview. It's insightful. Whether you like the guy or not, it's very insightful. And he calls out woke Hollywood, by the way. And they also bring up critics now, they like corporate critics and how like irrelevant they are now. And they talk about why, and they're like, well, they like things and don't like things purely based on their own personal politics now. And it's nice to see that.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Reet. Let's get into some supers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's get back to that. J-Mac, massive thank you, dude. 50 gifted. We get so involved in what we're waffling on about. Did not even see that go through. And then when I clicked on, I just saw it's like, wait a minute.
Was it
That's
waffling?
That's a lot of waffle. Yeah.
Waffle? What's waffling?
Waffle on, do a bit
This
of
means
waffle.
blah, 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 blah.
Is that like a New Zealand term?
Piston with a €6 says, as this chair stream was the only thing that gave me joy in my life. It was only 8 minutes old before you ended it. I will never be able to look upon its beauty. I ended it and deleted it. Sorry.
I was there. I was in the chat. I saw it. I said, your Hassan cosplay is real good.
How did it start?
I don't know. Do you put like a schedule or something?
No.
Yeah.
I just ended my gaming stream, ended it, and left.
So when you end it, do you have a stream deck? Do you have a button that you press, or did you press the button on your mouse?
The red end with my mouse. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
I mean, I left OBS running. which was still streaming, but you don't. That doesn't.
It doesn't
in
start
any
up
way
another
affect it.
stream
No.
unless you accidentally hit stream again and it goes back to your embedded stream. So there's scheduled.
Well, that's what it did. It went to the
stream.
embedded stream.
So,
Yeah.
Something clicked it. It was a ghost.
I don't know if I like got up like hefty or maybe like put my hand on the desk when I got up and it bounced the mat. I don't know.
Maybe your tissue like grazed the.
When I was.
It was Belle. It was fucking Bella. That's who it was.
Maybe.
Evil,
it might
evil
have been.
pussy.
Who can say no to an evil pussy?
Wow.
Honestly, some guys should. Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, you got to get out of there, folks. It's gonna kill you. Big Rog with a 2 Canadian super sticker of a thumbs up. Thank you, Big Rog. Sam Smith has been a member for 19. Thank you, Sam. And Marvelous DC Girl has been a member for 7 months. Thank you. Kendon Brawner with a $2 says, will the chair stream be uploaded to HBB Gaming? The chair stream is RIP. I ended it and
I should have made it members only.
I deleted it. I just ended it and deleted it because it was just a useless chair stream.
I mean, you say useless, but I don't know. There's a lot
I
of people out
don't
there
know.
who pay good money for that.
I wish I'd just come back on and gone, oh yeah, it's streaming, and then just gone, guys, I'm off to the gym. Do you want me to leave this on? And if they said yeah, we would have just left it on.
Honestly,
the people would have said yes.
I know.
People have legitimately asked me for a chair stream, actually to remove my chair so they can just like look at shit on my wall.
Oh,
I might do that someday.
I get that. I get that.
Do you remember as well the guy who fell asleep playing Resident Evil? He was speedrunning it like years ago on Twitch, and it was like it went viral basically. He was just sleeping, and those people poured into his stream.
Yeah, that used to happen, wasn't there like a spate during a few years ago? Like, there was a spate of streamers falling asleep on stream, and people started coming. Yeah,
fentanyl will do that.
It's funny.
I fell asleep during an FNT once.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
It's about 4 o'clock in the fucking morning, man.
Back in the longer days, eh?
Back in the days when there were like 8 hours of fucking stream, man.
Oh god, those are the days.
Tim France with a 20-month membership says, hey up, lads. Hail the real BBC. Keep fighting a good fight. And as if you care to, count my monthly subscription towards the Who's Fund. Cheers, boys. Thank you, Tim.
House fund. Everything should be the house fund. Every time Az posts a toy, I just say house. I'm trying to be a good influence on them.
Yeah, but these are things which have been pre-ordered, unless they haven't.
That's what I've been telling my wife for the last year. It's mostly true.
Did you just buy that? Like, no, I bought that like 2 years ago.
Which has been on there you go, dude. This is stuff which has been on pre-order. Which is, in all fairness, a lot of that is actually true. Although I have gone on a with my disposable, but I have gone on a little bit of a.
No, dude, there's been a couple I've gotten at my PO box. I'm like, when did I order this? I don't even fucking remember. Must have been like late at night 3 years ago in San Diego, and I was like streaming till 3 or 4 in the morning.
Bayeki thump gum.
Mm-hmm. I canceled a bunch of orders. I canceled the Batman. I canceled all of those.
Oh, I canceled
because they were late. They were
pretty much everything that was only deposit and not fully put. Anything, obviously, it's no point in canceling anything that was fully purchased. But anything that was just deposit only, I did that.
Yeah.
But the Batman stuff is just about to drop from Hot Toys, I think.
Oh, it was supposed to drop last year.
Oh, so much of it is so outdated.
Yeah.
Scott Duncan with the $5 says, how do you calculate loss? Marvel's cost 300k, brought in 200k. Say took home 100k. That only loses 200k, not 400k. You're not taking into consideration the marketing. You're not taking into consideration the actual box office cut. There is all kinds of
M's. Switch the K's for M's as well.
Yeah. Switch the K's.
Yeah. Well, you're not. They're talking about gross, not net. I'd love to. Yeah.
Yeah, you want that.
Gross,
You want
not
if
net.
you want somebody to explain it in beautiful detail, you ask Robert Mark Burnett, and he will break it down in absolute perfect detail.
Yep. But
So
essentially,
the production budget 300 million, probably
all you're-
330 million.
in layman's terms, you're seeing total money brought in,
Yeah,
not
Yeah.
profit.
you're not seeing profit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see 330 million, then you see 200 million on the marketing budget. That's 500. That's like 550 fucking million, and that's before they've even. Oh, jeez, man.
No, $500 million movies for Disney were a flop. Is a movie that doesn't make its money back.
Yes,
They've changed the terminology. They've turned it to underperformed. But a flop is a movie that doesn't make its money back. Now, a lot of people equate it to it just being a total disaster. But no, every studio sees it as a failure. And now that they don't have DVD anymore. DVD used to bring in a fuck ton of money for them. DVD sales led to sequels on a regular basis for a long time. They don't have that anymore. They don't have licensing anymore. Essentially, they're trying to bring it back.
Warner's trying to bring it back. Warner's just
They're smart. It's actually
Tom Cruise. You know that?
What was that?
Warner Brothers just not merged, but just come into a partnership with Tom Cruise
Skydance
to develop a new product, new IP, new product.
Not a bad move.
Yeah. Go for him.
So yeah, you have to understand that the American box office they only take 50% of, Chinese box office they only take 25% of, and the international box office they only take 40% of. So you have to take all these things into consideration. So they end up losing. This has ended up losing them about 400 million. It's insane.
So if the Marvels cost 300 million and brought in 200 million, it lost 100 million just in that.
Well,
just in that, and then add another 100 to 150 million, and then add in what wasn't reported for the massive reshoots, which could take it up even further.
But it didn't bring in 200 million. It brought in 100 million because the box office took 50%. So that 200 million it brought in was actually 100 million. So it lost 200 million against its production budget.
The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you. That's sacrifice.
Scott Steiner for the win. JJ Gosling had gifted 5 memberships to the stream. Thank you, dude. And then JJ Gosling has been a member for 13 months and said, hey guys, I thought I'd celebrate my birthday by gifting some subs, paying it forward. JJ, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Have a wonderful day, man. Have a wonderful day. Larry Escher with a $5 says, Gary, you say you are fasting. I lost 40 pounds in 2018 doing the 16-8 fast. Which fast are you doing? How's it going? How about you, Az?
Core support. It's the one I did back at Melissa put up a picture of like chubby Gary on for 10th anniversary. So you could see
by the projector
at Foreign Cinema, which is in San Francisco. It's a fucking cool restaurant. Real quick story. It's an open air restaurant that plays old movies while you eat like awesome French food. And they show like Alfred Hitchcock movies and stuff. That's where we always did our date night. That's where our friend got married. But yeah, I was chubby. So I took the core support one and I doubled it. So in 30 days, I lost 50 pounds.
Wow.
30 days.
That is crazy. What the how?
Fucking I didn't eat. It was tons of discipline. It was really hard. And I don't know if I could repeat that, but I was so horrified. My sponsor is a men's health physician. So I went in for my manly checkup and he came out to me and he said, you are obese. And I have never really been that in my life. So, and it was because I stopped working out and for a lot of reasons. And then, I was focusing on, sobriety and everything. And I just kind of let myself go. And I was like eating just junk and stuff. So he's all, here is this little kit. It's called Core Support. It's a cleanse, but it's got a book that if you follow it to the T, you can make food that's pretty good and just stay on this. So I, being the nut that I am, because it was supposed to be a 7-day fast, I turned it into a 14-day fast. And it's like on day 3, you're supposed to eat some almonds and stuff. I didn't eat anything for 10 days. I just had these shakes for 10 fucking days. I ate no food and had these shakes. And I was busy. I was working, so I was able to do it. I was a little younger. And by the end of that month, I was at 230 and I was at 180 by the end of that month.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Not bad.
I'm on a calorie control, dude. I'm on a calorie control meal diet. I have 3 meals a day. The calorie control, they range between 400 to 500 calories. But so it works out that I'm currently ingesting about 1,300 calories a day at the moment while exercising and furiously masturbating.
So it's hard to find. Well, yeah, there's that too. Of course. It's called Core Restore. Sorry, did I say Core? I forgot what I said. But it's Core Restore. It's old. I think they have updated ones, but that's what I used to use.
Oh, somebody even said that he went back to his drug day diets.
I stopped drugs. I just went to, I didn't stop the type of eating I was doing on drugs, which was shit, which was utter shit, which was like, I was eating way too much fast food and all kinds of stuff. And I stopped going to the gym.
BMCCB with a 10-month membership says Az gets all the simps. I don't have any simps, man. Michael King with a $10 says, I'd like to wish my brother a happy 52nd birthday tomorrow. Blessed to say he continues to recover from surgery. Nice. Following the aortic aneurysm. It's also his daughter's 18th birthday, and this is for the Casa de Az Fund. It's going in the book.
Fear of FEMA says, is this a simp cast? Hey, we haven't talked about buttholes yet.
Wow. I am
plastic surgery or buttholes. That's a simp cast.
Thank you, Michael. In it goes. Kurakenshi has been a member for 35 months, says As is there to be looked at. Yeah, I'm just a piece of meat. I am a piece of meat to be objectified. I understand my role.
Az is here to be easy on the eyes for you.
I exist to be easy on the eyes for you. Erin Pipes with a $5 says, Az's Streamgate is a good lesson on why all YouTubers should wear pants or skirts. Yes. Yes. And right. I have a rule. There is no shenanigans which goes on at the desk. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There are no shenanigans that go on here.
Whenever you're not streaming, aim the camera all the way up at the ceiling, okay?
You should just get one of those webcam flaps that you just pop down after.
People make their own sometimes. Just like a black piece of paper with sellotape, you know? But yeah,
or YouTube just stops streaming for some reason. JWT6577 with a 10-month membership. Thank you. MJ UK84 with a £5 says, hey, boys. See who they've cast for Abby in The Last of Us Season 2? It's not a man. Isn't it like quite an attractive woman?
I saw Bella Ramsey like working. They had that.
She's not an attractive woman.
No. Well, she's not a woman. She's non-binary.
Oh, we're playing that game. Okay.
Well, they are. It is. She is.
She is.
She is.
Okay, she is.
I'm not.
Caitlin Dever is who they've cast.
Amy Schumer. Amy Schumer.
She better be ready for not having a fun time on the internet, thanks to that game being one of the worst things that ever happened to that franchise.
So they did cast Abby for season 2. So they're doing it. They're fucking doing it.
Well, they said they have said that there's going to be substantial changes, which to me just means they're going to keep Joel alive to the final episode of the season.
Yeah, I have a feeling that they'll keep his death the exact same, but they'll delay killing him. That's all.
Yeah,
because they want their Red Wedding Ned moment
yes,
to go viral. The problem is the minute Pedro goes, that show is done. It's fucking done. And I don't know if it's, if they were smart, I'm no big fan of Pedro. I would just write it out. I wouldn't even fucking put that part in. I would just go
Absolutely fucking not.
Yeah.
You kidding me? I would never adapt pretty much anything from The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah.
But it's your favorite show.
That's what I hear.
Sean Godley with the $20 says, I wondered how long until the lazy writers realized that writing fantasy doesn't mean you can get away with using magic to cover the plot holes. Sci-fi and fantasy still need to be based on logic and rules, not feelings.
Exactly.
Amen. Amen to that. Jay with a $5 says, where is the other host, the monotone butler sounding one? He should take more vacations. Oh, man.
That is mean.
He was on vacation.
I do not agree.
today.
It was arguably a vacation, yeah.
Rudy
Mel's
with a $5 says, Gary, I like this new actor you got to play as after the last one died. They're a lot funnier, thinner, and better looking. Older has ghosts.
I should be a fucking casting agent, okay? I should be a casting agent.
Wow. A Mauler insult followed by a Nazi insult. Welcome to the real BBC.
It's Gary's turn now.
Yeah. Roller coaster. Well, he already had one because Gary went on his drug diet, didn't he? So he already had one.
Yeah.
Roller Coaster gifting 5 memberships to the stream. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. ARM Productions with a $5 says, hello, mates. Just wanted to say thank you. I went to the ER and my dad is getting his second back surgery next week.
Oh, no.
You guys help me stay positive. Hey, keep it going, man. Wish you all the best with that, yeah?
Yep.
Well, wish him all the best.
Good luck.
More, but, what I mean. Robo Hector with a $20 says, first time super chat. Promoting my cousin's short film project called Repentance on Indiegogo. Hail the real BBC and congrats, Gary, on 10 years. Amen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, boy.
When you invite everybody
go
to the
check it
stream,
out.
could have been a big old celebration. I would have come.
I didn't invite because I wanted it to be short and it wasn't short. I wanted to just do a solo one. Wanted to do a solo one.
Gross.
Sure.
But okay.
Hey, Morley, you can come to my birthday stream. How about that?
Yay. When's that?
Thursday the 25th.
I'm guessing I'm not invited.
Before you have to go to another show.
I was gonna say if it rolls over with. I've never tried to be on 2 streams at once, but you know what? Maybe.
Hey, let's go. Gary, you're not invited.
I didn't think I was, but I'll be there anyway.
Okay. Sean Godley with a $5 says, echo translation. If I saw that checkbox girl, if I saw that the checkbox girl is awesome, I won't get cancelled, but this is dog shit. Yeah. That's cool.
I want to see one honest critic go, Alakwa Cox sucked in this. She was terrible. Her sign language was completely.
Maybe she isn't.
Maybe she isn't. Hey, maybe I'll like this. Maybe I'll walk away going, hey, I thought it was pretty good. It can happen.
I don't know.
Yeah, it could happen. Sure.
So could a meteor hitting Earth?
That did happen. The dinosaurs
has
fucked up.
Yeah. What killed the dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs.
Hey,
No.
there's people in Hollywood with 2 trans children. It could happen, okay?
No. All right, if we're going to start making shit up, Gary. Graph Web with a $2 says, for fuck's sake! # cancel Disney Plus.
I mean,
I've
people
done it.
are,
I've
right?
done it.
Their subscriptions are not.
Oh, now
exactly
I've got to renew it to fucking watch Echo.
Yes, that's the only way you could watch it. Yes.
Yeah, that's the only way you can watch it. Perry wouldn't possibly have a way you could watch it.
Nope.
God damn it, Leroy.
That would be wrong.
Josh, of course it would. Josh L with a $5 says, thanks for helping my work day more enjoyable. Thank you, gents. No problem. Appreciate you.
No
Thank you for the
problem.
$5. Katrina VR with a $2 says, Echo show doesn't have a leg to stand on.
Yeah, baby.
You can't say that.
Yeah.
Chiboy. Dearest with a $5 says, remember that 10-year-old that cosplayed Echo for a Chiefs game? There is a fan base, guys. Ooh.
So before Echo starts, we go. Wait. I'm gonna get on camera for this. Before Echo starts, we should all go, oh.
If Ryan isn't wearing a headdress for his review, I'm going to be disappointed.
Oh, he better be, dude. Ryan, I know you're listening, Ryan. Get on it. You got your King Tut one. One of those geeks and gamers people is running around. They probably don't have headdresses. You'll find a Party City.
Jeff with a $5 says, I have reservations regarding Echo. The elders, as the elders say, the way of the buffalo is a long and hard one.
Oh no!
That is the title for my review. I have some reservations about Echo.
Well done, Jeff.
Disney Marvel took a
big gamble.
Huge gamble on Echo.
Wow.
Never
Jeff
tell
for the
me
win.
Yeah. Never tell me the odds with a membership for 2 months says the secret of Echo Ranch. Ooh. Hey, it's me in HD with the $2 says first Taco Gate, now Peace Pipe Gate. For shame. Oh. Disney Marvel didn't get the smoke signals about Echo.
Nice try.
I can work on that.
What are they drinking? Fire whiskey over there?
Lower Lips Liquor with a $5 says
The budget for Echo was some beads and some whiskey.
I can't believe this was made for some firewater and some beads. Maybe America Chavez opened a multiverse. She stepped in it and lost Ebb, then it closed.
Guys, you can look over the message.
You got a stroke at the end of that. Super chat, right?
Closed. Maybe a Gerber then is just ancient philosopher or something.
Yeah, I'm just about to go see a Gerber then after this. Ministry of Wrong Think has been a member for 8 months. Thank you. And Discat Matt gifted a membership to the stream. Thank you, Discat Matt. Scotty with a 10-month membership. Scotty, thank you very much indeed. D Head with a $10. It's clear Disney wasn't trying to curry any favor with the fans with the release of Echo.
Wrong Indian.
Indian. Come on. Come on.
That makes it better though.
EO with a 4-month membership says confirmed. The writers don't understand how windshields work or glass for that matter.
They don't understand how writing television works.
Yeah. They've got to get that bit right before they even think about anything else. Ministry of Wrong Think with a $10 says, any chance you saw Grizzy's video from the other day? The guy going off telling men to grab your balls and man up was too dumb to realize he was responding to one of his female sub super chats. No. Yeah. Embarrassing.
A little bit.
Sith Cake with a $5. Disney must be providing some really, 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 really good drugs to their employees. I think it's just called Hollywood. WG with a $10 says Gary wasn't Echo from the Slapperho tribe in the comics.
That was it. Yes, that's exactly it.
I was just got it. I was reading it. Chris from Michigan with a $2 says, Gary, please give me cocks. What's the price of cocks? He did an X-ray girl.
I'm sorry, Jeff, but I think I have to tweet this after having reservations about
that's
Echo.
The title for my new video.
No, it's differently worded.
Okay.
It says, after having reservations about Echo, Disney Marvel is moving forward with their big gamble. Oh.
Echo review. I have some reservations about this. We're working on it. This cat Matt gifted another membership to the stream. Thank you. And WG gifting 5 memberships to the stream as well. Thank you, WG. Matthew Fascism
Matthew Fascism. That's
Matthew,
it from now on, Matthew.
With a 10 Canadian says, question for Az and Gary. Well, we were probably the only people here when you...
Wow. I'm going to answer this now, whatever it is.
Okay. Is there any really cool Native American First Nations superheroes? I think Echo looks lame, and I'd like to look up a superhero that's cooler.
Well, obviously there are plenty.
Come on, Mola.
I mean, you saying this like I couldn't possibly have the answer when I obviously would. People like, Dawnstar, Warpath,
You just
Moonstar,
Googled it, didn't
Puma.
you?
No, I know all of these because I read all their comics. Black Condor, Thunderbird. Like these are just the ones everyone knows these, right? I think so. Anyway, American Eagle.
Apache
Ford.
Chief, you're fucking close.
I'm just, I just know all of these off the top of my head because that's just what I know.
Wow.
Yeah, check them out. Good stuff.
There you go. Gene the Machine with a $10 says, did Echo lose a leg in the same way Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof?
I fucking can't remember that movie. I just didn't like it.
Death Proof? What? Answer the question again.
Did Echo lose her leg in the same way in Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof?
I don't know. I watched that movie when it premiered in the theaters, and I fucking hated it.
Yeah, I didn't like it, and I don't remember. It's the one Quentin Tarantino movie I'd never rewatch.
Yeah, I've seen it once, never saw it again.
And there was a one-legged girl with a gun.
Rose McGowan.
Rose McGowan, but that was Death. That was Planet Terror.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I saw. I don't think I saw Death Proof. I think I just saw Planet Terror, and I thought these grindhouse things.
Sorry, I was trying to fix.
I thought Planet Terror was fine. That was cool. I liked some of it, but Death Proof was not cool. Not really that cool.
There's Thunderbird. There's Warpath. Back to the previous question. So,
yeah, it's more or less said them.
Yeah. I'm really familiar with all of them.
You read their comics. Single guy cooking with it.
Sorry, go on.
No,
I'm gonna start talking every time you start talking. I'm just gonna do what you do. I'm gonna do what you do, motherfucker.
I can understand why Mauler and X-Ray skipped today. Love the jokes. You could go darker, If Belle broke something and X-Ray doesn't want the meat, I'll cook. I mean, take care of Belle nicely. She knocked my laptop over. That's what the crash was.
Didn't Belle piss on your Wi-Fi router?
Yes.
That's a message, okay? That is
and killed it. I had to get a new one.
Killed it.
It died. It wouldn't work.
Like a technician comes to replace it. It's like, what happened? It's like cat pissed on it.
Cat pissed on it. I just said it went kaput. Just stopped working. It's filled with cat piss. The Gaming Angel with a $20 says part 1. My friend and I were inspired by Chris Gore's Oscar stream and gonna make me our own Game Award stream called Gamer Voice Awards. So I hoped it's cool to shoot it out. Basically, we will have live polls for all the categories. And then, with another $10 for part 2, channel name it will be on is called Coolman229. It will be on January the 26th at 6:30 p.m. Central. We love you guys, and any shout out would mean the world to us. There you go. Thank you. Go check it out. I think it's on after FNT, so we're okay with that. It's after FNT on channel Coolman229.
What date was it?
January the 26th.
Oh, and we're gonna have an early FNT that day.
Why? Because we're getting a British guest on.
I almost want to stick with that answer because it would piss you off. But the fact of the matter is, my wife got me a Christmas present. We're going to see Rob Schneider that night. So we're going to do an earlier show.
Rob Schneider.
I am fine with that, Gary.
Cheers. I know you are. It's going to be a couple hours earlier. So.
Dogmatic Dane with a $5 says Disney will be on the warpath now that you spoiled how Echo lost her leg. Vinyl Morpheus with a $10 says can't stop laughing at the idea of a slot machine falling out of the sky onto Echo's leg like an anvil in Looney Tunes.
I was about to say that sounds like Looney Tunes.
Yeah, she just lets out a comical scream like Tommy. Dave Grimes with a €2 says, Hail, what Superman comics would you recommend? Any by Ordwell, Dan Jurgens,
John Byrne.
Yeah. Any from them, just hit them. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, hit those ones.
Foggy Beamer Gamer has become a member. So thank you, Foggy Beamer Gamer. Nathan 9903 with a £5 says, have either of you seen Down the Rabbit Hole 6-hour EVE Online documentary? No.
I heard it's very good, which makes sense because that channel makes nothing but good shit. But I just don't care at all about EVE Online, so I haven't had any desire to watch it. But I might try and check it out at some point because, that's the point of the video, right? It would explain everything.
I might try to watch it. I'd be and if I could be interested if it's done in a way. So I'll see if I'm in. I'll see how long I last with it. I had Eve once upon a time contact me, Eve Online, saying, "Can we sponsor your channel to play our game?"
They should be so lucky.
Best name I can think of with a $2 says, have you guys seen that Abby was cast for The Last of Us Part 2?
Mm-hmm.
What is she like? Morley?
What is she like? Probably not. I don't know what they're going to do with it. Put her in a bodysuit to play Abby or something. It doesn't seem like... Well, because like the girl herself doesn't...
No, I know. I said what because I saw the casting. Man, they're going to ugly the fuck out of her. She's quite pretty. So that's what she looks like.
This is what I mean. I don't understand what they're doing. Like, do you think because of the fact that this isn't a video game that they have to actually like have a person that?
All the makeup goes. They're gonna crop her hair.
She looks like Bill Ramsey's older sister, who might be a little better looking, but
she's. I would say she's pretty.
Yeah,
I would say she's gorgeous.
But there's great potential to butch her up.
It's
got a pretty square jaw there.
So
that is a square jaw.
Expectations are in the bin. All right, so we'll.
Look,
how it'll be like a year until this happens or whatever, is it?
Oh, I don't give a fuck. She looks there. She looks prettier there.
Oh, she looks better there than the picture I'm looking at. From Hollywood Report.
Well, and like, no offense to that girl, but there's no way her arms are even a third as big as Abby from the game.
Well, because they based it on a dude.
Yeah.
So there's that.
That's what I mean, though. It's like, are they going to give her a bodysuit, or are they going to think?
Here's the picture I was looking at. I put it in the private chat.
Okay, hold on.
I mean, she still looks feminine. All right, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, that's the picture I was looking at.
Yeah, you just had that up.
I just had that up, you stupid mutt.
What?
I just had that up on the screen.
What's that voice? What's happening over there?
Put it up. Put it up. That is.
I did.
Put it up again. Hollywood Reporter.
That's what I just put up.
Yeah, you just did.
No, you didn't. That's not
The
what.
first one I put up was from the Hollywood Reporter. That one was from the Hollywood Reporter.
Oh, I didn't. I must have been.
Oh,
looking
you
for
weren't
one.
paying fucking attention.
True.
3D Honda with a £5 says, "What's the best Batman comics to get? Got Long Halloween and Death in the Family, Batman Year One, and Dark Knight Rises. Any others?
Year 2,
Nightfall, Year 2, Batman the Cult, Contagion, Legacy.
Go back and read some Neil Adams.
Hush, always Hush. Anything by Jeff Loeb. There you go. There's a lot to be getting on with.
All right.
Prodigal. A lot of good stuff there. And 3D Honda with a £2 says, sorry, not Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, Dark Knight Returns. Yeah, we know. We know.
We automatically know.
Yeah. 10 Nights of the Beast. That's a good one. I like that one. The KG Beast. Dad's Den of Pop Culture has been a member for 14 months. Grimnack has been a member for 18 months. Anonymous has been a member for 27 months. F6 Blue with a £5 says, all hail. If Echo is going to be popular, someone will have to give her a leg up. Right. I'm going to have to cherry pick a couple because we got to get the deuce out. Studio 22 podcast with a $20 said, off script. BBCs are the best BBCs. Oh, yeah. J Mac with his 50 gifted memberships to the stream. Jay, again, massive thank you for that. That is absolutely unbelievable. Menace Matt Givens with a $20 says, hail. Curious, anyone fan of The Shield from FX? Brilliant show. Just as masterful as Breaking Bad, The Wire et al.
The Shield is fucking awesome.
With maybe the best ending of the best. Highly recommended. That's with, the guy from Fantastic Four, isn't it?
Yeah, could not agree more. The Shield is, if you haven't seen The Shield, holy shit, that's good.
I haven't seen The Wire, so.
Yeah, you haven't seen The Shield is better than The Wire. I said it.
Dum.
Fear the Tardo.
Better than The Wire.
With a $50. Tardo, understand why want good characters over box check. That be said, Tardo loves seeing other specials in shows. That's why watch Star Trek Recovery and bring some power.
Bring some power. That's what we think of big
special people. Alice Hertzman and Brittany Webster, most special producers ever. I'm going to add, lock it in, yay! Caro Brown with a $10 says, if you can objectify as, always objectify him. Absolutely. I am a piece of meat. Robert McDonald with a $20 says, looking forward to your blanket coverage of Echo.
Oh. I can't imagine how many people would read that. I have no idea what it even means.
I know. That's Robert. It's so good. That is so good. Smallpox blanket. Aw. Brass Monkey with a $10 says, and long live Nerdrotic 10th anniversary.
Long live.
A lot of 10ths for you there. Lynn Jones, Kelly's wife.
Lynn.
With a $10 says, a New Year's donation for the Who's Fund as going in the book. You guys are still my favorite alt-right misogynist. Hell yeah.
As long as we are Lynn's favorite alt-right misogynist, everything is fine with the world.
That's all I care about. That's all I care about.
So you know we're winning.
Yeah, a couple more, then we've got to jump. Let's grab Mr. Black with a 20. Says, thanks, fellas, for keeping us sane during the fall of our of all our favorite franchises. Can you gentlemen recommend some great Ghost Rider Johnny Blaze books? Gary, over to you.
Yeah, well, there's the original run, and then there is the run that was reintroduced after Garth Ennis did like a Western one, which was really freaking good. I believe it was written by Daniel Way. Those are really fucking good. From the mid-aughts.
Oh, I've got to do this one.
I'm actually in issue number 7 of the reintroduced Ghost Rider in the mid-aughts. If you go back to the letters page, my Ghost Rider tattoo on my calf is in that comic book.
2 quickies. Ministry of Wrong Think with a $2. Echo should have been Marvel's Death in the Family.
Oh
my God, the chat's going. The Wire is really fucking good. I just like the Shield more.
Hey, look, that's what we
get
do.
him, chat. Get him.
You carry on. That's what we do. That is what we do.
Yep.
Foxy Scorpio with a $10 says, "What is best in life, Gary?
To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the SJWs."
Hey! Right, chat. We got to get out of here. Mola.
Hi.
What do you got going on?
No.
Okay. Gary, what do you got going on?
To answer the chat, I have not seen Oz. I lived it, except I guess minus all the fucking spooning and gay sex that's in there. But I have not seen Oz. I don't really watch like prison dramas. I think the best one, it's not a show, is American Me, which is fucking awesome. Go watch that movie. What do I have coming up? Echo. Wait. Shit, this is gonna take too long, but I still gotta do it. Echo. Whoa. Echo.
Was that your Hillary Clinton impression there?
Yeah, you like that. Thank you for acknowledging that. I appreciate that. Yeah,
Very good.
Thank you.
Like people said, really good actor you brought in.
That was
Gary.
really fucking good. It's like, wow, you just pulled off a stroke really well. Considering I had to be myself.
Cell block H, by the way. So Echo, right? Chat. Everyone who's super chatted and didn't get your super chat read out today, I will read it out on Afternoon Tea with Az this Sunday, 2:30 p.m. UK time. Adjust your cocks accordingly. Yes, I said that right.
Your what?
Cocks accordingly.
Okay.
Penises.
I mean, I try to do that all the time. It's called an attitude adjustment. You know, sometimes you just gotta.
It's good to have a reminder, though.
Yeah, you gotta.
Sometimes things get a little worked up in there, and you're like, "Oh shit!" And you're like out in public, so you do the quick turn around and go, "Okay."
A little shift to the side, you know. So check that out. Tomorrow, we've got Rip and the Silverback here, 7:30 UK time. Come watch that. Coom watch that. So everyone who watched today, massive thank you. I think we got to 9,200 at peak, which is insane. Absolutely
considering
insane.
Mahler wasn't here and we were roasting Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers for the first half an hour, so
yeah. And Purple Valkyrie, after you've watched the first season of Altered Carbon, stop. Stop.
Oh no, yeah. There's only one season of Altered Carbon. There's only one season of Westworld. Yeah.
Do not proceed.
Do not proceed.
So if you didn't get it read out, I will read it out then and give it the times that you deserve, and I do appreciate that. Thank you, everybody who came to watch today. Mods, thank you so much indeed for giving up your free time. Everybody who did super chat, gift memberships, remember. Thank you so much indeed for supporting the channel. We will be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.
Bye.